We are live. Hey, hey.
G'day everyone.
I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're the
Simple Joys.
Welcome to our trivia.
It's Tuesday trivia night.
Woo.
Last week we had a special Halloween trivia. Had heaps of people in and had lots of fun with that. So thanks everyone for joining in last week. This week it's just general trivia. And we're going to cover a few just pop culture, general type subjects. And have a little bit of fun again, hopefully.
Hey, Linda. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, Linda. Thanks for coming in.
Now, you'll have to excuse me because I've got a really sore throat too. So we'll just have to go with him with some of the questions.
Yeah, Collette usually asks a lot of the questions for trivia night, but I might have to do more of them tonight.
Yeah.
It's actually mid-morning for us here in Australia. It's Wednesday morning, 20 to 10.
20 to 10.
So nearly 10 a.m. Wednesday.
We were running a little bit late, but running around with our chook like a chook with its head cut off.
Collette making us late again.
Never me, all him. How are you, Linda and Sharon?
I think it's how I deal with a little bit of anxiety because I get a little bit nervous before live stream. So like 5 minutes before we live stream, I think of things I should have done and I race around instead of sitting down relaxing.
He had me looking for a shirt 5 minutes before we go live.
Colette's done awesome new designs for shirts last week and we've got a couple already and I wanted to hang them in the background off the sign. It was just a last minute idea, but didn't work.
No, I couldn't find it and I just gave up and said, I'm not doing this 5 minutes before. Hey, Stacey.
Hey, we're wearing two of them though. Colette's got the women's shirt on, the Simple Joys, and the dot for the eye is a little happy face.
What, that happy face, and
then the O for Joys is.
I can't even show it. There we go.
And I'm wearing one of our other new ones. Spread the joy.
Is that a better time being this early? I find that coming early works really good for us too because then we don't run into school time either. Hey, Stacey. I don't know whether I said that, but hey, Stacey.
We got Stacey, Linda, Sharon.
Okay, stand up. There we go.
You might have to get real close to see the I and the O.
I did another one, a purple one, but I didn't like how it came out, so I'm reordering it. And I changed the design a bit more.
There's mine.
Hey, Rusty.
So that's a couple of new shirts in our merchandise store. If anyone is ever interested in getting shirts, coffee cups, stickers, pens, any of that sort of stuff, then the link's in the description. Just go over and have a look. No pressure, but if you want anything, it's there. And we also got pens made last week, so that's pretty cool.
These are our new pens, so they'll be our new giveaways for trivia.
So that'll be one of our little prizes for giveaway. We like to give away stuff every week for trivia nights. So this week we'll make it a Simple Joys pen.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Aquatic Garami.
Hey, Cheryl. Aquatic Garami's in here. Thanks for coming in, mate.
That's all right, Linda. She said I should have said please.
Was that for stand up? Stand up! Felt like I was in school again. You'll stand up now or you'll have detention. How's your week been, everyone?
Course, we've got our Simple Joys mugs.
We've had a really busy week. I've been selling a few things on our buy-sell local. We've got a buy-sell group just for locals. It's got about 2,500 people in it.
Yeah.
And we started that up 2 years ago just to sell second-hand stuff and collectible things. And we've been really busy this week selling a few things. And then on top of that, we got new ducklings.
The ducklings are so adorable. They're going really gorgeous. Well. I go out every morning and I count them because we get pythons here. So
which is big non-venomous snakes.
So I really worry that a python will grab them. So every morning I go out and I count them to see that, but they're all right. So
Yeah, Linda asked how the ducklings are doing.
Yeah.
We put up that video of their very first feed. The ducklings are only 2 days old there.
Yeah.
So I'll try and get another video of them in the next day or so of them having their first swim. I can't wait to see them in the water.
Mm.
But for now, Mummy's protecting them really well. So they mainly stay underneath the mama duck. We went up there yesterday and she had them all gathered underneath her and hiding them with her wings. It's just really cute, isn't it?
Yes. And we just ordered a pool for the kids for summer. So, because it's...
I was just thinking the ducks might swim in the new pool with us.
No. No. No, Diesel goes a little bit funny with them. Because of the, I think because of the noise that they make, because
they got a real high-pitched little peep.
And he goes a bit like trying to look and...
Because it's new to him. See, he hasn't grown up here either. We've only had him, what, about 18 months?
Yeah.
And before that, he came from a tiny little yard in a town.
Mm.
And that was one of the reasons we got him. We sort of rescued him. They were giving him away. So he was a purebred Great Dane giveaway. And we put our details in and told them where we lived and gave them pictures and that, and they picked us out of about 100 people.
Yeah.
So we got Diesel 18 months ago, and before that he'd never even seen a chicken or other animals. So he has been really good, but when he sees those ducklings, I was just doing the editing on that video.
Yeah.
And when we had the editing going, the little peep, 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 peep on the audio, and he came racing in the computer room and was looking at the speaker trying to work it out. Turning his big head, going,
Yeah, he does, Linda. He loves the open area here. I don't know whether he wants to play with them. He's just too big.
Yeah, I think he'd be all right. It's just they're really fragile,
yeah.
Especially only a couple of days old. I mean, Diesel's really good with the little kitten.
Mm.
We did a rescue kitten also that our son brought home that was a stray on the streets. It's only a tiny little thing like this, a little kitten when we brought it home. It's a bit bigger now, but Diesel's his best friend. They always hang around together, and the kitty rubs up along his face and snuggles up with him. It's super cute.
Hey, no way. And hey, Granny takes a trip.
Hey, no way. Hey, Granny takes a trip.
My makeup looks terrible today. That was a rush job.
Oh, you look beautiful, baby.
Not even on this side. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, well, we've got the two drakes, and then we've got the female duck, and they don't seem to bother him.
Do I have to fill in the city slickers, the names for ducks? A male duck is a drake.
A drake.
A female duck is a duck, and baby ducks are ducklings. We're going over all the names for cows in a live stream of someone else's the other day. All the names for cows like bulls, heifers,
lots of different things, bisons, oxen. Thanks, Linda. I don't feel great, but as long as I look wonderful.
Yeah, poor Colette's been a bit under the weather. The last couple of days she's been a bit crook. Hardly got out of bed yesterday, did you? Had a big sleepy day.
Hey, Aussie Tanks. Hi, hey, Seek Aqua. Welcome.
G'day, Aussie Tank. Thanks for coming in. HC Aqua. Cheers. So on Tuesday nights we do trivia every week. Well, it's Wednesday here,
it's
but
Wednesday for us.
It's Tuesday night for the USA, so we do Tuesday night trivia.
Yeah. And then when we start the trivia, the first we go. Oh, you can explain.
Yeah, well, we have a bit of a chat first, and then we'll start the trivia up later. And what we do, it's about 30 questions, just general trivia this week. Last week was a Halloween special, but this week's just general trivia. We'll break it up into like 3 lots of 10. We'll have a little bit of a break in between so people can catch up or get a drink, whatever they want to do.
And then we give first prizes, stickers of Vegemite, and now we have pens. So that'll go into the little prize package.
Yeah, just a little package we send all the way from Australia over to whoever wins it.
Yeah.
And how we do it, just the first one in with the correct answer gets a point. So whoever's got the most points at the end of the trivia night gets a little gift from the Simple Joys. Hey, Susan, welcome. Hope you find some smiles with us and have a bit of fun. I'm Grant. This is Collette, my wife.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, Linda, I've got some strepsils. So, and he's got me on pain meds too. So I'll be fine. Fat Boy says he's a troll. Nice to see you, Fat Boy.
Hey, Fat Boy.
And No Way says, I have trouble here. I got a dollar store skeleton army and hence they're eating their way out of the pack.
What?
I don't know.
Last week, all this area behind us was covered in our Halloween decorations.
Took me ages to put it all together and it took me like 5 minutes to pull it apart.
Our boys are like 11 and 13 though, so they're into that sort of spooky stuff, and they claimed a couple of the decorations for their room.
Hey, TPK.
Hey, Tony Sue. Hey, DPK. There's some nice channels in here. A few of the channels in here I watch. If you just want to sub to each other, go ahead, support each other.
Yeah. Yeah, Fat Boy's already owned it, but he's a troll. That's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
So good.
Even trolls need some loving.
Yeah.
Thanks, DPK. I thought I'd do hats this week. I normally throw on a few different wigs, but I've got a couple of hats sitting beside me, so I started with my old straw hat. This is just a cheap one. Comes from the cheap shops here. Our cheap shop's the reject shop like your dollar store, and it's just got like little Aussie flag band around it. They're about $5.
I didn't take into account of daylight savings. Oh no. So that will mean it will be 6:30. What's the time there, guys? So I know for next week.
Okay, see, we're just trying to work out time zones on the other side of the world, and then you give us something tricky like daylight savings. Oh, that might explain it. Yesterday when I was talking to someone in our live stream, I said it'd be about 8 hours from now, and they said that was like 4 or 5 o'clock.
6:51.
That's not right, but yeah, it must have been.
Okay, so next week I'll have to do. What time should I do?
Oh, it's only 10 to 7 now.
So I'll have to work that out.
Okay.
At the moment, my head's all cloudy, so I won't be able to work that out.
Well, what we might do, we might just hang off a little bit till we start the actual trivia questions. If anyone's keen for trivia, hang around and we'll get into that a little bit later on. Until then, we'll just have a chat.
We didn't take into account the daylight savings for art because, like, it's only 9:51 a.m. here.
Hey, Barack. Right. Barack's in here. How you going, mate?
Yeah. Susan is Texan.
Yeah, I think we've got a couple of Texans in here.
Yeah.
In Australia, from what I see of America, our state, Queensland, sort of feels like a cross between Texas and Florida, hey?
Yeah.
Because we're a big old sunny state.
Yeah.
On the east coast of Queensland, the big pointy one.
You'll have to start at 10:30 next time. 10:30 our time, Linda.
10:30 our time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So I'll have to work it out. So it will be 8:30 there. Is that correct? 10:30. No, or 6:30. No, I don't know.
No, we have to start 10:30 our time to be 7:30 their time still.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's right. Hey, Linda, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys will be 10:30 a.m. Wednesday for us.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're working it out. For anyone who missed it coming in, we've got new merchandise Collette designed last week. I got this Spread the Joy t-shirt. I love this one. It's really nice and bright. And then Colette's got a Simple Joys one with the happy face and the planet on it.
Oh, you're going to make us look ginormous, aquatic.
What's he doing? Got us on the big screen.
Yeah.
There was a fish guy I was talking to this week too. I said if he'd come in, I'd get the our blue claw crayfish out and show him.
Yeah.
He had 3 different coloured ones that were really cool. There was a white one,
and a pink one, and a blue one, wasn't it?
Like red, white, and blue.
Thanks, John.
I think the pink one they call tangerine. So it's a tangerine crayfish, I don't know if the white one's albino or what they call that, silver or ghost. You fish guys in here know what the white ones are called? But we've got the blue one. I think you call it electric blue. We just call it blue claw.
Being tricky. Aquatic Gourami. He's watching it on the big screen and then typing it off the phone.
Cool.
No worries, Deborah. Oh.
Linda said she's going to order a mug. Yeah, I love our mugs. Thanks, Linda. That's these ones.
Oh, they're the limited ones.
Oh, this is a limited one because it's got a yellow handle and yellow inside.
The ones on the website are the white ones. Just the white ones. These are ones that we give away. You can tell he doesn't do the merchandise.
Yeah. Colette's obviously much better on the computer than me. I like chatting on the computer. I go into live streams and I love chatting with people. I can type with 2 fingers, all right, but that's about it with the computer.
Oh, Aquatic, that's awesome. He said literally trivia is the highlight of his week.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Excellent. Yeah, we want to do something a little bit different and a little bit fun where people can join in and interact a little bit, with the trivia. So we really like doing it too, and sending the little prizes away. That's really fun for us to see something we send from over here make it all the way halfway around the world.
Okay, Fat Boy, I'm going to give you a warning or you be made to leave. No more. You don't need a wrench. I'll take care of it. If he wants to continue being a little ass, then he'll get shown the door.
Easy as that. So I want to also thank everyone who left comments on the duckling video this week. That was really cool to share the cute little ducks with everyone. So thanks for all the people that have watched that and commented on it.
No worries, JJ. He's going to go eat dinner and get his pop situated.
All right, cool, JJ. We'll see you when you get back.
Well, trolls are just like kids, and I've got 4 kids. So...
Thanks, JJ. I can't wait to watch those ducks change because I'll go from little fluffy.
I know. But then they go through the gangly stage where their legs are longer than their body.
Like teenagers. Birds are evil. They reckon they're the only living dinosaurs still, birds. Ain't no way, jerk.
I've got me water too. Yeah, but I can't wait because when they take, because
that's all right, no way. It's still there if you ever want to check it out, but it doesn't matter.
We've only got a little bowl of water in there because I'm afraid that they might get, because they don't have real feathers at the moment. They've only got down, and down can get waterlogged, so you have to watch that they don't drown.
See, when they get their feathers, the feathers are actually waterproof, and that helps them float and stay a lot more buoyant.
Warning for cutting it out, Fat Boy. No, we don't name them. Well, we haven't named Daisy, and we've got Salt and Pepper, but with the 11, I don't think we could name all of them.
Well, we'll see how they go, because there's a good chance when they get a bit older, we'll be getting rid of most of them. But because I'd like to keep a couple of females, we've already got 2 drakes, and the 3 ducks we've got at the moment have all got names.
Yeah.
So I won't name the ducklings until a little bit older.
Well, we raised the 2 drakes. Sorry, my voice is... I don't even know whether you can hear me.
I know what you're going to say. I'll finish it. When we got the other, our ducks now, when we got them, they were little ducklings. They were like these ones, only little fluffy things. And when they got their feathers, we named them Salt, because one was all white, and the other one Pepper, because he's got sort of fleckles of black and white through him. And we actually kept those two because we thought one was a female, but it turned out to be two drakes. So we got them a girlfriend later on, and we called her Daisy Duck.
Yeah. So we don't eat any of the animals on the farm.
Are they eating ducks? No. Well, if things got desperate, we've got plenty to eat here on the farm. If things went south and for some reason there was an apocalypse or floods or major weather issues, then we've got 2 goats here. There's cows on the property. We've got 7 or 8 chickens, a few ducks.
Vegetables.
So we definitely wouldn't starve.
Drakes, male ducks.
Yeah, drakes are just male ducks, right?
Yeah, it is, Linda. They don't normally have about 12.
With geese, the males are called ganders and the females are called geese. And then the babies are called goslings. With chickens, the males are rooster, the females are hen, and the babies are chicks.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Emergency for fires, exactly. But we've only killed killed roosters to eat many years ago, and it wasn't even worth it, was it?
Yeah, because you only really need one rooster. One rooster will look after a brood of your chickens, and if you have more than one rooster, they'll typically just fight anyway, and they don't lay eggs, so they're really only good for eating if you get too many roosters.
Yeah, but we because normally you get more roosters than hens when they hatch, and so we had 4 or 5 roosters at one time, so we had to cull some of the roosters, and we went through the process of depucking them and that sort of thing, and it takes so much time.
Spot on. No way, lay an egg a day.
Yeah. I really don't know about the ducks, though, Linda. Do they lay an egg a day?
But I'm pretty sure they're seasonal. We hadn't had female ducks before. This is our first time with ducks, really. We've gotten them as ducklings, but we haven't had female ducks to lay. And we had her for months and she wasn't laying. It was only once it come into springtime she laid 11 eggs and sat on them. And
we didn't even know she was laying. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I do know who Drake is. The singer, isn't he? The Drake. Yeah, I don't forget what his first name.
I think Drake is his first name.
No, he's got a proper name.
Edward. Oh, maybe it's Howard.
I don't know.
Anyone remember that weird movie?
Howard the Duck. Yeah. I think the boys have got it. Or Gus has got it.
Well, Gus is... see, I remember that weird movie, Howard the Duck, from when I was like a young teenager. And my boy the other day said that was one of Marvel's first characters.
Where's he going?
He's going to Supernova this weekend.
He's going to Supernova this weekend, and he's going to get Stan Lee's autograph.
Our eldest boy is 22, Gus, and he's got tickets to go to Supernova and meet up with Stan Lee. So he gets to spend a little bit of time with Stan Lee, get some photos with him and some signatures. Yeah. So he's really pumped because he's into Marvel and cartoons and comics and all that sort of stuff, has been ever since he was little. Yeah.
So that's where he's going to spend his weekend.
Yeah, No Way Jerk said Howard the Duck is terrible. He was weird, eh? And like heaps of sexual innuendo and stuff too.
I haven't watched any of it.
Apparently, No Way Jerk, Guardians of the Galaxy. There's an appearance, a cameo somewhere in there of Howard the Duck's in the background in one of the places they go to, because Howard the Duck was an alien.
Disco Duck. Okay, we might get started. Hey, it's going on 10 o'clock. Well, it's just after 10.
Is JJ back?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we'll give it another few minutes.
Okay, a few more minutes and then we'll start trivia.
Yeah, another few minutes and we'll start off some trivia for you.
Bruce the bitch.
Bruce the bitch. Yeah, Aquatic Gourami's talking about our some of our fish videos. I got a big fish room up the back. We turned our garage into a fish room. I've got about 8 tanks up there with mainly American cichlids, but one of the big tanks has got Africans in it too. Frontosia and electric yellows. Another one's got flower horns, Oscars.
And baby convict.
Heaps of baby convicts. We've got a couple of hundred baby convicts at the moment.
It's like I just said.
Daffy Duck. I hated Daffy Duck, Barack.
I just said to him the other day, because we're in the process of trying to organise and clean out. And I said, if you had to pick one fish tank, which would it be? And he chose the really big one with all the Oscars in it. So if I convince him, would get rid of all the others.
Yeah. Well, most of the tanks up in the fish room are over 100 gallon. But there's one up there that's a little bit bigger. But it's also got a really nice stand, and the 3 Oscars in there get on really well. So that'd probably be the tank I kept if I had to.
And like we're going to be coming into summer, so
Powders in the bar scene, I think. Yeah, I think so. No way. I think that's what Gus said, our son. It blew me away because I thought that was just all but forgotten Howard the Duck from when I was a kid. It was really obscure, but apparently he's still making a cameo in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The trivia is normally worldwide based. I don't try and stick to anything just local.
Yeah. One week though we will do just an Australian trivia.
Oh, that's going to be so hard.
Just to make it hard for you.
That'll be so hard for Americans.
But we just try and mix the trivia up. Collette does like 5 multiple choice questions in there to make it a bit easier, 5 true or false questions in there. We normally do at least 5 music questions, 5 TV questions. We sort of break it up into little categories of 5 questions for each thing just to make it different.
And they're just general knowledge.
Yeah, and it's not serious, it's just to have fun. And we just give away a little prize to the person who gets the most points just to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
TPG or Trailer Park Guy
was last week.
Just got his package delivered.
It was the week before. And then Deep in the Woods won last week, and she passed hers on to Shannon.
Shannon.
Who's missing in action? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where Shannon is, but I hope he come back soon. We love seeing him in here.
Skippy should be a superhero.
Hey, I picked up a box of really old records from a dump shop the other day, Aussie Tank. And it was mainly 78s, big old thick 78s, but there was also a couple of little 45 vinyl singles in there. And one of them was Skippy the Bush Kangaroo, put out by one of the banks or building societies or something in the 70s. So that's pretty cool.
It was a little blue record.
Yeah, you know how those promotional records they put out in the 70s, they were like see-through records just made out of plastic? It was one of them. Skippy.
Yeah, we'll hold off a little bit longer. Probably
Skippy
start
the bush
in
kangaroo.
I don't know, 20 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few good old records in there. There's even some old Elvis ones on 78, the real thick records before vinyls, the real hard ones.
Because I totally forgot about the daylight savings, so. No, you're not, no way. Lots of BG albums.
Staying alive, staying alive. I never got into the Bee Gees. I really don't like falsettos. Never have. I think it's probably because I can't sing falsetto. And so I typically like things I can sing.
And it doesn't help that you're tone deaf either.
What?
He's getting worse. He's gone deaf, I swear.
This last 6 months, I've really noticed my hearing's getting a lot worse. One of the old records in there is a really old country song that I love by Tennessee Ernie Ford on those big old 78s. It's The River of No Return.
Speaking of records, I'll do this.
Oh, yeah?
While we wait.
Well, that was something we were going to show Trailer Park Guy too.
Well, he'll just have to rewatch that.
If you're watching this after the fact, Trailer Park Guys, this is some of the things I was talking about the other day.
Don't know. Can you see?
Yeah, you can see it. It's just all framed. That's where are we? That's the video cover from the first Die Hard.
Oh, he's here.
With Bruce Willis. Hey, here you are, Trailer Park Guy, just in time.
Just in time.
And I don't know if many people know it, but Bruce Willis is a musician. He sings also. And before he started acting, this is one of his records, Under the Boardwalk. So it's a little single. This is before he even did Moonlighting, the TV series. He released a single, Under the Boardwalk. So we've got Bruce Willis, Under the Boardwalk CD, I was going to say, bloody little single 45. And then his video cover, and then that's his real signature too.
And that's the authenticity.
The certificate of authenticity. I think that signature was gotten when he was on a plane. The person sitting beside him on the plane when he was taking a trip got his signature.
And this is the other one. I've got to. I was speaking a minute. I've got to frame up all the other ones because he's got a couple of other records of different people.
But this is the one I mentioned to you, Trailer Park Guy, because you were talking about Greece the other day. So this is my Greece memorabilia. You want to bring it over, Bob? Oh, Millie got me. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Who smacked Grant in the face with a frame? Okay, that's signed by Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. And these little Paddy Simcox for Student Council Vice President were the flyers that were flying around in the gymnasium. Remember when they were having the dance-off in the gymnasium and it was all decorated and stuff? Well, they were from the actual movie set. When they pulled that movie set up, these were underneath it. So that's where they came from. That's a cutout of the record. And that was a picture of them from when they were dancing in the gymnasium, because that's just to represent where those flyers came from. So when they were shooting this scene, when they tore up that set, these were underneath it. And then the signed record. And that's the certificate for that.
But we've got other ones that the frames fell off the wall and broke.
Yeah, Aquarium Cop has showed up in here. Aquatic Gouramis. I've seen Aquarium Cop in here before. I mainly catch him in fish live streams though around the place. But I'm sure he's been in here.
Yeah. So when I get more frames, I'll frame up some more. Oh my God.
I knew you'd like that one, Trailer Park. I really love having Olivia and John Travolta's initials, signatures on that record.
Hey, welcome back, Tony.
And then the other ones I got put away that I have to pull out are
Dean Martin CD record.
Dean Martin vinyl record signed by him. I love Dean Martin.
And then you got Roy Orbison signed.
The Big O. I've got one of his albums signed by him.
And then you've got Faron Young signed.
Faron Young, old country singer. And then
you've got the old advertisement for Faron.
Barbara Eden.
Oh, she's in the shed somewhere.
Barbara Eden, the actress from I Dream of Jeannie. I've got a frame done up with some of her memorabilia and signed stuff as well. So one day I have to sort all that out properly and hang it up on the wall.
Trailer Park says he has a signed Reba McEntire record.
Nice. Yeah, ages back when I first discovered eBay, I went crazy on collecting that sort of stuff.
That was back in 2006 when eBay was still just a young pup.
Well, it was very new to us anyway.
Hey, Fish Tropics.
And also the other day, Trailer Park Guy, you were asking me about shirts. And this would be the one I would recommend for you if you did get one.
And then it's just down there, that's just got the Simple Joy's website on it. eBay, Linda.
So yeah, this is one of the ones Collette designed last week, TPG. I got it in red and I'm really happy with it because I love this nice bright colour.
And then you got the other ones over there. Oh. The one that's dirty because he's worn it.
Yeah, they're a bit dirty, but
he's got that one.
TSJ.
That way, baby. No, this way. That's that one.
Forget about the barbecue sauce stains on it. I had a bacon and egg burger in that one. And anything I eat ends up on my shirts.
And then that one this way. Yeah. And then you got the, hang on, I've got to find it. That's a little smiley face. And then that's a world map.
So there you go. Just because you asked me about them the other day, Trailer Park Guy, I wanted to show you a couple. But if you did want to get one, whatever one you like most, it's up to you.
Yeah, and they come in all different colours. So yeah. Okay, I think we might.
Hey Fish Tropic, we've sent stuff to before too, eh?
Yeah, I don't know whether he's got it yet.
Fish Tropic, did you get your package from last week?
Yeah, you can refrigerate it. You can be in the cupboard or in the refrigerator.
Yeah, you can keep it in the fridge or the cupboard, Vegemite.
Linda's still waiting on her package, so
yeah, they've got to be there any day.
Yeah.
Some of them have turned up. I've had messages from people that their packages from last week turned up, because we sent off like 5 packages last week.
Not last week, the week before, so they should be there.
Oh, was it? Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Yeah, so Linda's still waiting on hers.
And that Australian map that you held up, that you opened from us, TPG, that's a fridge magnet.
Yeah.
You put that in the fridge, and the pointy end of Queensland goes up. Don't hold it upside down or else we'll all fall off.
A yeast extract, Linda.
It looks like it's made from asphalt tar, bitumen, but it's just a yeast extract.
No, nothing like Nutella, he's been saying.
Yeah, it's like Nutella. It's really sweet.
Yeah.
Have a big spoonful.
Yum, like chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, it's really sweet.
Oh no, no one else having problems?
Before we start trivia, because we're going to be starting trivia any minute, if everyone wants to, if you've got lag or you think you're behind at all, just hit your refresh. You can either hit your refresh tab, the circle with the arrow, or if you're on a keyboard, hit F5 and that'll refresh you, and we'll wait for you to catch up and we'll start trivia in about 2 minutes.
Hi Sheila.
Hey Sheila from Washington State. Welcome back from Queensland, Australia.
We come from the land down under.
Overripe yeast. Yeah, I think so. Very overripe.
But see, I love it. I can have it. I have it on toast with cheese, or you can have it on toast with.
It's really
tomato.
good on toasted sandwiches or melts, whatever you call them there, melted sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but see, we grew up with it, so it's just something that we're used to.
The Vegemite, when our parents were young, the generation before us, Vegemite used to come out with little uses on the lid, and you could use it in recipes in your cooking. So they used to suggest it for different recipes like stews and casseroles and that sort of stuff.
You probably could, Tim. You said, could you patch your roof with it?
I reckon you could. I think Noah used it to put the arc seal on the outside so the water couldn't get in. In between all the boards on Noah's Ark, there was Vegemite.
It should have. He said his packs either didn't make it or it takes forever. Normally it takes 8 days.
Normally takes 8 days.
But Linda's still waiting on hers too. So maybe there's a hold up in transit. So hopefully it gets there within the next few days. Please let us know.
Trailer Park's got there already, and it worked out really well because his package from us turned up on his birthday, I think. Or very close to his birthday.
The Wobble Board and Ralph Harris have a fascinating story. I did Google it and mostly got information on fitness boards.
Oh, you did Google it. Yeah, Ralph Harris with his wobble board. I don't know if I've got anything here I could use for a wobble board. But you can use anything for a wobble board. Just a bit of board like that. The thinner the better really, or a bit of tin, anything. And you hold it between your hands and you go back and forward. So it bows and it buckles, and when it does, it goes whoop, 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 whoop.
I'm trying to look.
It makes a noise like that, mate. It makes a noise like that. So if you got a wobble board, you can make a bit of music. Yeah. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Tie me kangaroo down. Half years ago, what the hell is he talking about? But Linda knows. It
was definitely sent off, Fish Tropics, so hopefully it gets there within the next few days.
I'm surprised that Fish Tropics isn't there yet.
Yeah. But as I said, Linda's and his was sent at the same time too. So
Yeah, and Linda's not there either.
No, deep
Give
in
it another couple of days. If it's not there in a couple of days, we'll have to look into it.
You haven't missed much. We're just chit-chatting because we started early, Kimberly. We forgot about daylight savings.
We forgot all about daylight savings, and we were racing around. We were real worried that we were going to be late. And Collette was like, "You haven't got time to look for shirts. So we're supposed to start." And as it turns out, we could have spent lots more time looking for shirts.
But we wouldn't have.
You got it, Linda. I am exactly that, a frustrated lounge singer. I'm one of those people that when I do karaoke, I envisage hundreds of people standing in front of me. that dream that just never happened because I wasn't good enough.
No, I wouldn't say wasn't good enough. You
I got sidetracked along the way.
Missed the opportunity.
I never put the energy into it. I've never done the hard work to be any sort of real singer. I used to do karaoke shows with my brother, and that was about it. I got when I was younger, I got wrapped up in other bad habits and addictions, and that steered me in the wrong direction. And then later on, when I straightened up, I had family and commitments, and so I just am a frustrated lounge singer on YouTube now.
But you love karaoke too. You go
yeah,
to.
I do.
No worries. Hurry back, Kimberly. She's going to switch laptops.
Quick, let's start now while Kimberly's gone.
Quick.
Okay, the first question is, if anyone answers this, they get a point before Kimberly.
Don't be so cruel.
Apple butter is so good. Apple butter. We have lemon butter here. A lot of the old girls that do preserves and jams and stuff like that at the markets do lemon butter. I
made it once, and it was a lot of effort, a lot of lemons to make one lemon butter.
It's hard work making your own stuff, isn't it?
Trying to think, what else can I show?
What, you want to do show and tell?
No.
You got Skippy there.
We did that last time.
Oh, I don't know. Skippy looks like he's ready to make an appearance. I'll just go get Diesel for you.
No. Oh, pecan caramel apple butter.
Pecan.
You guys would be starting to look at getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Pecan nut trees are a big tree. When I was a kid, a couple of streets over, there used to be a big pecan nut tree in the yard. And we used to climb the fence, race in and grab all the pecan nuts off the ground and race out again before had a crazy old lady that lived there. And she used to come racing down the yard with a big rake chasing us. Get out of my yard, you kids. And that was half the fun, trying to get in and out before the old lady caught you.
Lily's put away for now because I didn't want dogs barking. And listen, where's the peacock?
Where is he today?
He's down the paddock.
I shot him. No, I didn't.
We have got a peahen sitting on an egg, so maybe he's not sexually frustrated anymore.
Yeah, you call it pecan.
So he's not hanging around singing out.
Yeah, I forgot about that, Susan. I have heard you say pecan before.
Pecan.
But we always just call it pecan. Pecan nuts.
Not all 11 of them.
We named them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 through to 11. No, I'll wait and see how they go.
Because it's still only they're 2 days old now, so I won't name them until I'm confident that they're all right.
Yeah.
But they should be.
We don't know whether they're boys or girls yet either, so we can't give them gender-specific names.
Pecan is
the
for
pecan. So can you put your peas in? Next you'll try and tell me that aluminium is really aluminum.
There was another word that I discovered that they say differently too.
That's how it's spelled, aluminium.
Aluminium.
It's not spelled aluminum.
Peking
Peking duck. Quack.
Aluminum.
Aluminium. What others? There's a few.
I know, if you say something that you guys think that we say differently.
If you want to hear any words in Australian, just type them in.
Oregano.
Conklin reckons just lift up their legs and ask who wants to go shopping and you'll know, male or female.
Oregon. That's Oregon.
No, that's the herb, oregano.
Oregano.
Do you say it oregano? Yes?
Oregano. Oregano. Garage.
Garage. What you call gas stations, we call servos or petrol stations.
Yay!
Hey, here he is.
You back.
Well, your ears burning, Shannon. We were talking about you earlier. Welcome back, Shannon.
Keep talking, we get
vitamins. Oh, yeah, you say vitamins.
Vitamins.
Yeah, vitamins.
Vitamins.
Vitamin C. Actually, Vegemite is a really good source of vitamin B. Barack?
No, O-re-gan-o.
Oregano. Yeah.
Schedule. Oh, that's another
Oregano?
one. That's
Oregano.
when they go on a route.
Hey, Tokyo Drew, when you go on a route.
They say route and we say route. Hurry back, TPG. Oreo.
Oreo. Oreo.
Oreo.
Reminds me of that scene in The Wizard of Oz where they're crouching behind the rocks watching the monkeys march in, and it sounds like the monkeys are saying, Oreo. Oreo.
They say route both ways, okay. Because we just say...
It's funny because root is Australian slang for sex also.
Yeah. Trees have roots, yes.
Trees have roots? Yeah, R-O-O-T, like a tree root, is always been slang for sex when I was a kid in Australia.
Roof.
Oh yeah, some people they say roof instead of roof.
Roof or rough?
Roof. Up on the roof.
The roof.
Up on the roof.
Creek or stream?
Thanks, Shannon. This is one of the new designs that Collette did last week and put up. So they're in the merchandise shop now. It's nice and bright, eh? I love the smiley face on the red.
Yes, you can't say you're rooting. Simply say rooting for a team.
Debbie from Dallas used to root for a team, didn't she?
And up shit creek.
Hey, you guys get Wolf Creek there, the Australian horror movie? It came out years back now, but it was reasonably big here. It was about the guy that took the travellers, tourists, and was not very nice to them.
Okay, well they must really pronounce their O's.
Chunder means to upchuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Chunder.
It's quite pleasant today. It's overcast, so I'd say it's about 27 degrees here, which is probably about 80 Fahrenheit there.
Yeah, garage, I think they say. Whereas is garage. And sheds. Do you call, I've heard on, like when I watch American Pickers, they call them outbuildings. But we just call them sheds or barns.
Hey, Pam.
Shoot the shit snacker sized. Hey, Pam, welcome in.
Look what the cat dragged in. There's Shannon.
Yeah, he's resurfaced. He had to come up for air sooner or later, didn't you, Shannon?
I hope you're doing okay, Shannon. You had us concerned.
Aussie Tank 23 in Brisbane. Okay, cool. Aussie Tank is only a bit up the road from us, about an hour and a half away from where we are in Australia. Hey, Deep in the Woods, here's our trivia queen. Deep in the Woods
She's been in for a little while.
Oh, is she? Sorry. Deep in the Woods won our first couple of trivias, and then I think she's been kicking back, watching a bit lately instead of going hard.
Outhouse. Dunny outside.
Outhouse is an old shit house.
A dunny outside.
A dunny, a toilet outside.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Shannon, letting us know.
Excellent. All right, we've got a few people in here now. Thanks everyone for coming in. Really good to see so many faces in our live stream. It's excellent. Thanks for people who have watched any videos through the week, left comments. Thanks for the support all around. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And I think it's about time we get stuck into this trivia, eh?
Okay, you just have to excuse me because I've got strep throat also.
Yeah, Colette's had a really sore throat for a couple of days, so I'll try doing most of the questions tonight.
I can do some.
Okay,
if they can understand me, all right.
Do you want a drink or anything before we start?
No, I've got my water.
Okay.
You got water over there too.
Shit or shite. I think in the UK they say shite.
Yep, hit that thumbs up button. Hey, Nonna.
Speaking of shite, did anyone see the mess the duck put on my foot in that video? That was so hot. I couldn't believe how hot that was when it come out of her.
That's all right. Look, nothing can keep me down. I just soldier on. 27 plus 27 equals 54 plus 32 equals 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. I heat up, I can't cool down.
That was some hot shit, friend.
That was some hot shit, all right.
It was just perfect timing.
Collette couldn't believe she caught it on camera.
Because like I
mean, it's not the first time I've been pooed on, but it's the first time it's been caught on camera.
Okay, we'll start trivia. Now it's just net general knowledge. You back in, Trailer Park Guy?
All right. Remember,
Kimberly's back, yes.
First in with the correct answer gets a point. It doesn't matter if it's spelt right, because we can forgive spelling mistakes, but we don't want abbreviations, and we just have to take whoever's first on our screen. It might be a little bit different on your screen through lag or whatever. If you're getting too much lag, just try hitting your refresh button, and after 10 questions we'll stop and let everyone catch up a bit. So away we go with number 1, general trivia, Tuesday trivia, simple joys. Here we go.
Starts now. Okay, if you checked the time on Big Ben, in which country would you be?
Not the city that it's in, but which country.
If you checked the time on Big Ben, in which country would you be?
So we need the country, not the city. Trailer Park Guy is there with England.
I need a...
No way, Jake. What if the answer is an abbreviation? If the question is what 80s movie had an alien that the finger lit up, no way, Jake. We want you to write extraterrestrial, not ET.
Okay, so TPG. Got it worth 1. Okay, so the answer was England. Okay, number 2. More people are killed in Africa. Oh, that sounds terrible. Sorry.
More people.
More people are killed in Africa every year by what animal? I'll do the first 5 and then you can do the rest.
You're going to be right with 5?
Yeah.
Extra testicles.
You right?
I never saw that part of ET.
Okay, the answer was hippos, and Trailer Park Guy got it again. Conklin said elephants.
Yeah, hippos kill the most people, eh?
Yeah.
And just as a side note, did you know coconuts kill more people than sharks? Coconuts falling on people's heads?
No, I didn't.
There you go.
You have to stand under a big coconut tree for that to happen.
And never go swimming.
Okay, number 3. What is the currency of Japan? What is the currency of Japan?
I'll give you a clue. It's only 3 letters.
HC got
HC Aqua got in first with yen, and Fish Tropic was only just behind. So you nearly got it, Fish Tropic, but on our screen, HC Aqua was just ahead of you.
Okay.
Heaps of right answers there. Lots of people got yen.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone.
Number 4. What is the longest bone in your body? What is the longest bone in your body?
I was talking to someone in a live stream last night. They just broke, or they had a video on their page where they broke it in 3 spots.
Oh. Didn't a guy you worked with broke that too?
Yeah.
Deep in the Woods got it with femur.
That's it.
So the answer was femur.
Yeah, spine is a good guess, Trailer Park Guy, but the spine's actually made up of vertebrae or little bones. So the femur is the longest single bone.
So femur was the correct answer. Okay, number 5. In what city was the show Sex and the City set? In what city was the show Sex and the City set? Bye, Barack. Thanks for joining us.
See you, Barack. Enjoy retirement. Catch you next time. Thanks for coming over.
Trailer Park Guy with an abbreviation.
Oh, but New York City.
New York City.
Everyone would put NY, wouldn't they, for New York?
Well, Deep in the Woods got it with New York.
If it was No Way Jerk, I'd make them write out the whole thing. Or if someone was really close.
Well, Deep in the Woods was the next one with New York.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so because he was making a point of saying no abbreviations unless it was utterly necessary. So
But
Deep in the
New
Woods.
York's would be one of those exceptions. Okay. We're down to our true or false questions. So we'll have 5 true or false questions. Nice and easy ones. You ready? All kings in a... Well, the questions aren't easy, but there's 50-50 chance of being right.
Okay, so it's true and false.
True or false. All you have to do, and you can do T or F. It doesn't have to be true or false written out. For this, just put T or F. And here we go. The first one, which is number 6. All kings in a standard deck of cards have a mustache. True or false? The answer is false.
Conklin's got it.
HC Aqua.
Oh no, HEF got it.
HC Aqua was just ahead of our Conklin.
Okay, so HC Aqua got it.
Our Conklin covering both bases. Cheeky.
The answer was false. Only the what did we say? The heart. Only the heart king doesn't.
She asked, because Collette asked me all these trivia questions before we even do them. And I got it right. And then she said, which one doesn't have the mustache? And I answered heart. And was I right, babe?
Yes, you were.
As usual?
No, not as usual. Just on that question.
Okay, number 7. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. True or false? Do tigers have striped skin under their fur? So tigers have striped skin, not just fur. True or false?
Okay.
Okay, the correct answer is true. They do have striped skin.
Fish Tropics got it with the correct answer.
Okay, Fish Tropics is on the board. Number 8. The animal responsible for the most human deaths in the world is the mosquito. True or false?
We're waiting on the next answer here under Tokyo Drew. Linda was true. What was the answer?
The answer is true.
So Linda got that with true.
Because mosquitoes spread diseases like malaria and that kills heaps of people. So mosquitoes kill the most people in the world.
We got huge mozzies here at the moment. They're pick you up and carry you away.
In Australia, we call mosquitoes mozzies for short. I think in the USA they might call them skeeters. But here we call them mozzies.
Okay, so Linda got that one with true.
Okay, and for our last true or false question, I think it is anyway.
Hey, Sandy.
No, it's not. Second last.
A mozzie, mosquito.
Yeah, mozzie. M-O-Z-Z-I-E.
Yeah.
That's how we say mosquitoes. Anyway, there are more chickens in the world than people. True or false? I know Art Conklin loves my joke, so this one's for him. I offered a chicken of ours a book the other day. No, I didn't. I stuffed that up. Forget about it. I'm going to quit while I'm behind. The answer was true. Who got it?
Conklin got it was true.
I got mixed up between a frog joke and a chicken joke then, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so our last true or false question is, this is number 10. Snakes are mammals. True or false? For anyone who likes snakes, I've got a couple of rescue videos in our playlist of me catching big snakes here and moving them.
Aquatic Gourami got it with false.
False. A snake is, of course, a reptile. Yeah, that's 10 questions. So we'll just have a couple of seconds break. Well, if anyone wants to hit their refresh button, they can try that if they're lagging.
And make sure you hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, while we're sitting around, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. And don't be like me and just have 3/4 of a thumb. Give it a whole thumb. Yeah, I was saying about snakes. If any of you like snakes, I catch them around the property here sometimes. If they're in the chicken coops or around the house or in the roof or anything, I just catch them and take them out a bit further, move them away. So I've got some really nice looking snakes on rescues that I've done in the channel. Just have a look for the playlist.
Yeah. He cut it while he was working many years ago on a bandsaw.
Yeah, I used to work at the Meatworks, which is an abattoir where they cut up all the beef and supply it to the supermarkets. And we used to work in only like hour shifts before you would swap over to the next person and change positions. And at the start of the shift, I said to the supervisor, the blade was really blunt, it needed to be changed. But they wouldn't stop the production line. They wanted to wait till the next stop, which was an hour later. So they wouldn't stop the production line to change over the blade. And about 40 minutes later into that shift, the blunt blade just kicked over. And because I was cutting up bones with the bandsaw, and when it kicked over, it just threw my thumb through it, and the blunt blade come down like a sledgehammer on it. And that was it. Lost the end of my thumb. So no more thumbnail. They just took the skin from the front, wrapped it over the back, stitched it up, and now I've got fingerprint on the back of my thumb.
Okay.
Yeah, it was painful for a long time, small gal. It took me probably 1.5 to 2 years to get used to it and for it to settle down. But that was 15 years ago now, so it's pretty good now. The only time it plays up is if it's really cold or if there's a storm coming.
Yeah, he got a little bit of a payout from that many years ago.
Yeah, it didn't go too far though. But we used that to sort of straighten ourselves out a bit and get out of debt with some nasty people and get ourselves straightened out and move out of the city we were in and move up here to the country. So it got us started on a new track. It didn't leave us anything after that, but it made a fresh start for us, and it cleaned up debts with people that we needed to. So it was really good.
Bye, Drew.
we used it for a fresh start, so I can't complain about it. It's been a really good stepping stone for us to get a better life.
Okay, we'll keep going. Are you ready? Like a superpower. Okay, question 11. In Disney's The Little Mermaid, Ariel has to trade what to receive legs? In Disney's The Little Mermaid, Ariel has to trade what to receive her legs?
Yeah, it was a really big turnaround that time in our lives, Kimberly. It made me wake up, really.
Her voice.
That accident, it left me out of work and made me really look at the way our life was heading and the things we were doing, and just turn things around from there. So it didn't set us up financially by any means. It just helped us make a move.
Trailer Park Guy got that with voice. Okay, number 12. What is the atomic sign for water? What is the atomic sign for water?
I've never heard the atomic sign. I've heard it called like the scientific name, but yeah, anyway, it's on the table. All right, JJ's first in with H2O. Trailer Park Guy just behind them. Fish Tropic behind them. Aquatic Gourami's first after that.
H2O.
Pam with H2O. Heaps of people with the right answers.
H2O is the correct answer.
And that's because there's 2 parts hydrogen to 1 part oxygen.
All right, JJ's on the board. HC Aqua, haha, panic typing to try and type fast. Okay, number 13. What is the first letter on a typewriter?
Which is the same as your computer keyboard. If anyone's on a keyboard, quick look.
What is the first letter on a typewriter?
I think Shannon.
Shannon got it.
Shannon was first with the right answer, which is Q.
Q.
How I always remember that is the first 5 letters on your keyboard spell QWERTY. QWERTY.
Okay, the next one is a bit of a tricky one. You have to think about it.
I think you're starting to give me your sore throat.
Well, he said it was contagious. It feels like you've licked a cat.
What?
When you first get it, it feels like you've licked a cat. You got hair all in the back of your throat.
Okay. I could say so many jokes to that, but I'm not going to go there.
No.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah. Well, you just said don't give it to the kids, but you didn't say anything about not giving it to you. Oh, dear.
I'll leave it to you guys in chat to come up with your own jokes for that. I'm not coming into it. It's fine if they come up in comments. I don't want to get flagged on the video.
Oh, dear. Okay. Now I've got tears in my eyes. Look at my eyes. You made me all cry.
Hey, Little Wayne. I noticed Little Wayne because he said Lickerpuss.
Okay, number 14. Okay, this is the one I was saying is a little bit different. You have to think about it. The Mona Lisa does not have this. The Mona Lisa does not have this.
There's lots of things she doesn't have.
I know, but it's to do with on her face. The Mona Lisa does not have this on her face.
Let's narrow it down. The Mona Lisa does not have this
on her face. Trailer
Facial
Park
feature.
Collette with eyebrows.
That's right. TPG. A bit of an art connoisseur.
She
hey?
doesn't have eyebrows.
No eyebrows.
She's known for her smile, but she doesn't have eyebrows.
She had a really big night the night before, and her friend shaved her eyebrows off.
Yeah, she just. I've never looked at her properly to see whether she.
It was a hen's party gone bad.
Okay, your mum doesn't have eyebrows either, does she?
Oh, very little. She got to draw them on there that thin.
Okay, number 15. What is America's best-selling ice cream flavor?
Which is the best-selling ice cream flavor in America? Hey, Sandy's in here too.
Aquatic Gourami got it with
vanilla.
Vanilla.
All right, well done, Aquatic Gourami.
Vanilla is the best.
There's heaps of right answers after Aquatic Gourami, but he was first on our screen. Look at all the right answers. Yeah, I thought it was a toss-up between vanilla and chocolate. I guess vanilla.
In our household, the colour that gets left the most is strawberry. The kids don't like strawberry.
You just get Neapolitan there. Hey, we buy tubs of ice cream and it's Neapolitan, which means it's got like 3 colours in it. Chocolate, vanilla and strawberry. And the strawberry always gets left till last.
Chocolate, I think, JJ. I'm not really sure with this.
I reckon it'd be the same. Vanilla would have to be the most common.
I don't know.
Because you put vanilla with lots of other things like cake and tarts and puddings and...
Hey, Debs. Yeah, but the most in our household is the chocolate, so...
Yeah. Ice cream on the cat is good. Yeah, it helps when you're licking the cat to put a bit of ice cream on. The hard thing is trying to get the cat into the cone, though.
Okay, do you want to do the multiple choice?
Yeah, all right. There'll be 5 questions of multiple choice now, and that'll bring us up to our 20 questions, and then we'll have a small break because I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. Unless you want to do that now while I'm asking these questions.
Are you going to be able to do that and watch the screen and do a tally?
I think I can manage.
Okay, you guys tell me how he goes. Well, I'll make him a cup of tea. Oh, while I'm up, don't forget the merch.
And while you're out there, no licking the cat. Speaking of merch, we got pens this week. I don't know if you can see them. I'll try putting it real close. That's our pens that came this week. So we're going to send a pen in the little prize for the winner today. Okay, let's move on to multiple choice. We'll do 5 multiple choice questions and see how we go. I've got to find where we're up to. Okay, question 16. Ready, everyone? Here we go. What type of food do penguins eat? Is it A? Oh, and for this too, you only have to put A, B, C, or D. You don't have to write out the whole answer. So just give me A, B, C, or D, and that'll be enough. Ready? What type of food do penguins eat? A, plants. B, fish. C, ice. D, fruit. What do penguins eat? A, plants, B, fish, C, ice, D, fruit. All right, let's have a look. Linda Calipari is first with B. I'll just double check that. And thanks, Debs. I like this old straw hat. It was only a cheap one, but it's comfy. Okay, Linda Calipari, give you another point. And we'll move on. There's heaps of other correct answers in there. Well done, everyone. Next question, multiple choice. On the show, Will and Grace, you've got to try and beat Trailer Park Guy here because this is one of his favourite shows. On the show Will and Grace are what? A, married, B, siblings, C, best friends, or D, enemies? Where do I start looking from? Let's see if I can work out where the last one finished. Okay, the correct answer is, of course, C, best friends. So I'll look for the first C. Looks like Candace Fernandez. Oh, that's a cool name, Candace Fernandez. Is that right, everyone? You can affirm for me. Candace Fernandez C. That's for this question, not the last one. Hey, I've got to write that down because it's a new name. Candace F1. Everyone's just guessing before the question's even read. Well, they got a 1, 2, 3, 4 out, 1 out of 4 chance. Cheaters. Okay, what I'm going to do is type in so I know where the new answers start. Everyone's guessing. Now I know you're just guessing before the question. Thanks, Conklin. Okay, on the Brady Bunch, what kind of business did Alice's boyfriend Sam have? A, barbershop, B, butcher shop, C, bookshop, or D, none of the above? I think you can get medication for premature typing. All right, deep in the woods. I'll take yours as first with butcher, I think. And I'm ignoring the ABC. Oops. Yeah, all right. Looks to me like deep in the woods with butcher. And then John Jacobs was pretty close with meat. And aquatic gouramis was next in line with B. Fish Tropics reckons dealer. All right, I'm glad you're back, baby. I think we might have to do away with multiple choice questions next week.
Right.
Because everyone's just typing in A, B, C, D.
Well, we'll just have to make it a little bit harder.
Yeah. We'll do.
See, the thing is, if they find loopholes, you just have to change the rules.
Yeah. All right. Next week, what we'll do instead of A, B, C, or D for everything, we'll make up letters. Q, R, S, T, U for one question, and E, F, G, H for the next one.
So did you? Was he doing tallies? Anybody know whether he was
Yeah, I did.
successful?
Candace got one. I'm just about to write down a point for deep in the woods, though. If you want to write that down.
Okay, what are you up to now?
Do away with true or false too, Tim reckons. Yeah, we'll have a look next week. What we're thinking of doing, we might actually make a specific topic for next week too, either farm stuff, or maybe a decade like the 80s, trivia specific to just that decade, the 80s. Or, because remember one other time we did just cartoon stuff?
And JJ suggests that you type in the question.
We could do that, but it would mean typing. I'm not typing in that. Collette can if she wants.
Ava says my bitch.
Okay, instead of A, B, C, D, I'm going to make up different letters when I get to it this time and see how that goes. How many zeros are there in 100,000?
Oh, this one's a hard one. You have to actually think about it. Hi, Lois Ann, sorry.
Okay. W, 2, X, 3, Y, 5, or Z, 4?
Candace, got it.
Yeah, now that's a bit better. They didn't have to use multiple choice because I held off. Okay. Who got 5 first?
Candace.
It's 5, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is 5. Candace, well done. If anyone's with us for the first time, thanks for coming in and checking us out. We do Tuesday every week. We love it like that. Generally, we do it straight after Monday. And it's nearly always before Wednesday. We do Tuesday trivia every week. So yeah, we try and do it. We did it a little bit wrong this week because of the daylight savings we forgot about, but we try for 7:30 Eastern Standard Time USA. So we do trivia every week, and first person to put the correct answer gets a point, and the person with the most points at the end of it, we send a little package from Australia, and we do that every week.
Diaphilia.
Say what? See you, Halton. Thanks for coming. Appreciate the support. So yeah, we'll send a little Simple Joys sticker, a Simple Joys pen, and if we've got any, we'll send a little Vegemite, stuff like that. Just a little package for the winner, just to keep it interesting. Okay, I think we've got one last multiple choice question. Which game is played with 5 players on either side? Hockey, volleyball, basketball, or football? So I'm not doing A, B, C, or D. I'm doing the answers, and you have to type out. And this is because you were too greedy typing A, B, C, D. Now you just have to type out everything.
Okay.
Okay, so
Aquatic Grammy's got it.
Aquatic Grammy's got it with basketball.
Basketball.
Awesome, well done. Oh yeah, I didn't know that actually, but I've never really watched basketball.
It's just something little, JJ. He said it's very nice of us to send out packages.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I like to send stuff away. Okay. And we try and keep it light because otherwise postage is a real killer for us.
Basketball.
But if we keep it light and we just do like stickers and pens and stuff, it's only about $5 for us to post. Okay, so that's the end of question 20.
Nice, thank you. Very, very nice.
No more multiple choice. Yeah, thanks for the cover, baby. Thanks for everyone who's been answering all these questions so far. We've got another 10, and that will be the end of trivia. So if you're lagging a little bit and you want to hit the refresh button, do it now.
Aquatic Grammys, can you all hold off till I get back? Well, it depends on how long you're going to be.
Hey, well, you're coming back today, yeah? Yeah, mate, go for it. We can hang on. Okay, everyone ready? Let's go.
We interrupt this program. 2 minutes.
Geez, aren't these Simple Joys cups good to drink from?
Did you like the little intro for the trivia that I've uploaded last night?
Did anyone see the little ad Collette did last night for the trivia today? Did like a little 20-second trailer.
Oh, that's something that I wanted to ask. How's the audio and picture coming through? Because we got a new device sent to us. So hopefully if it's any better or worse, please let us know.
Yeah, that was all Collette.
Okay.
That little trailer, she did all that. While I was doing farm stuff, Conklin.
Okay, excellent. So it's better than what it has been because we finally updated our device. Awesome.
Ah, that's great. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're on a new plan and everything. We don't get as much gig now, so we're going to have to be careful we don't run out before the end of the month.
You need a shave.
Hey, can even see my whiskers now. I did have a shave.
Probably can see mine too.
You know you've got good picture quality when they can see your whiskers. Oh, it reminds me of that old Eddie Murphy delirious comedy.
Don't. Nearly made me.
Your wife's a Bigfoot, Gus.
Nearly made me spit my tea. Okay, back and ready for action.
Lois Ann Therapy says beautiful smiles. Thank you. The dentist did a good job making them.
No, it's just a modem.
You have a satellite. Oh, see, I haven't got my glasses on from here. I thought you have steroids for some reason. No. Definitely not.
No, my muscles go the opposite
You don't
way.
get guns like that just like from nothing. It's all steroids there.
Okay, what are we up to? Number 21. On which street do Bert and Ernie live?
Hey, is...
Yeah, he's back.
Okay. I thought you just forgot.
No. He's back here. It says, "Okay, I'm back."
Cool.
On which street do Bert and Ernie live?
It was Elm Street, wasn't it?
Trailer Park Guy got it with Sesame Street.
Oh, deep in the woods.
Can you tell me how to get
to Sesame Street? That's all I remember. Was there any more to that song?
Yeah. Come and play. Everything's A-okay. Then I don't know the rest.
If you sing little bits, I remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, number 22. How many players are there in a baseball team? How many players are there in a baseball team?
Oh, that's a lovely cup of tea. Thanks, Doll.
You're very welcome. Trailer Park Guy got it with 9. 9. There's 9 players in a baseball
He's a bit
team.
of an all-rounder, this Trailer Park Guy, isn't he? Everything from Will and Grace to baseball teams.
Okay, question number 23. What did the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan?
What did the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan? You forgot the shortstop. You can't forget the shortstop, JJ.
Clock. Correct.
TPG again.
Yeah.
Wow, he wants one of these pens.
Tinkerbell. Captain Sandrew. No, he swallowed a clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Never smile at a crocodile.
Don't be taken in by his cheesy grin. He's imagining how well you fit within his skin.
Okay, number 24.
Peter Pan wanted him to swallow, but he wouldn't. Didn't say what he wanted him to swallow. Wanted him to swallow his apple pie.
Okay, number 24. Who is the main character in Cocktail?
Cocktail. That had a few good songs in it, Cocktail. I really liked that when it came out. The supporting actor was Brian Brown, who's Australian, but the lead role was...
Who is the main actor in Cocktail? Taylor Park got it with Tom Cruise, and then Deep in the Woods, just behind.
Deb's come in
Fish
third.
Tropics.
Fish Tropics. Heaps of right answers in there. The hippie shake. Well, now you shake it to the left. You shake it to the right. You do the hippie shake with all of your might, oh baby. Come on, shake. It's in the bag. Woo! The hippie shake.
It's not all movie trivia, Candace. It's all right.
Yeah, just these 5. We break it up. There's typically 5 questions of all different things.
The guy who jumps on Oprah's couch.
That's the one.
Yeah. Okay, number 25. You got lag again. What colors make purple? What 2 colors mixed together make purple? What colors make purple? Blue and red. HC Aqua got it.
Nice. Well done, HC Aqua.
So the blue and red make purple.
We used to only drink coffee, but we started drinking tea since Collette went to hospital. When she was in hospital for that stuff on her face, the infection and the rosacea where her face blew up.
Blew up.
Terrorist got up. Bits of nose over here. One eye on the ceiling. Yeah, while she was in hospital, they give you cups of tea, not coffee, and she got used to it. So we started drinking tea. We still have coffee in the mornings, but we're drinking tea as well now.
Okay, number 26.
What colour makes brown? Any colour you eat makes brown.
Gross.
That's not true, because have you ever eaten heaps of green or blue, like popsicles?
I had sorry. I got a cake made for our eldest 21st birthday, and the woman that made it wasn't very good at making them, and she used so much blue food colouring. They call it dye, I think.
It was funny because it was like heaps of really thick icing on it, and it was smothered in this blue food dye, and everyone at the party looked like they'd been eating Smurfs. There's just big blue rings around their mouth and blue tongues.
I paid a fair bit of money for that cake too, and it turned everybody blue. Okay. Question number food colouring. Yeah. 26. Are we ready? Who was nicknamed the Big O?
The Big O. I mentioned him earlier. I've got one of his records with his signature on it.
Who was named the Big O?
So there's your clue. He was a singer. Only the lonely. No, that's not him. That's the Platters.
Pretty woman. Walking down the street, pretty woman.
No,
the Big O.
Yeah, it was Only the Lonely. Know the way I feel tonight.
No. Come on, somebody knows it.
I thought someone said it. Didn't anyone say it?
No.
Wow.
Oh, Kimberly got it. Roy Orbison. Yes.
Know the way I feel tonight.
That was a tricky one. It was
Pretty
Roy
woman
Orbison,
walking down the street. Pretty woman, kind I'd like to meet.
Okay. Another tricky one. You need to think about these ones. How many strings does a violin usually have?
How many strings does a violin usually have?
So quiet.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a barn because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. He came across this young boy, saw him fiddling, playing at harp.
Aquatic Gourami got it with
Devil jumped
4.
up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play a pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, because I think I'm better than you.
Okay, the correct answer was 4. Okay. Which singer was known as Little Miss Dynamite?
Ooh, this is my mum's favourite singer.
Which singer was known as Little Miss Dynamite?
I don't know if too many people will know this one, so I'll give you a clue. Her initials are BL. Oh, look at that. Trailer Park Guys. And I bet he likes her songs too.
Brenda Lee.
There you go, Trailer Park Guy. For your next lip sync song, I want you to do a Brenda Lee song.
Okay. Little Miss Dynamite was known as Brenda Lee.
No, other way around. Brenda Lee was known as Little Miss Dynamite. Yeah, I grew up with her blaring all the time, Trailer Park Guy, because Mum absolutely loves her.
Okay.
I think it's probably where I got my
29.
first taste for like rock and country music.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, number 29. Who did Madonna marry? Who did Madonna marry?
Tick tock, tick tock, tick.
Trailer Park Guy. Trailer Park Guy is up there today.
He looks like he's a bit of a certainty for the Simple Joy's pen.
Deep in the Woods was just tailing him. Sean Penn was Madonna's husband.
Her first husband, anyway. I think she also got with the guy who played Dick Tracy. Who was that?
No idea. Which time?
Yeah.
Her first marriage. Okay, this one's an easy one.
What's that now? That's got me thinking. I hate it when something won't come to me.
I don't know. I can't Google it either. He was practicing. Guy Ritchie, Mr. Bean, Barack Obama. Okay, number 30. Who sang My Way?
Is this the last one?
I did it my way. Who sang My Way? Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty. Thank you, Shannon. That's it. My mind can rest easy now. I had it because I love trivia. My mind just goes crazy if I can't think of something, and it won't rest properly until I find out.
Deep in the Woods got it with Frank Sinatra.
Awesome.
Frank Sinatra.
But more, much more than this, I did it my way. Okay, Colette's adding up the tally, so I'll read them out. HC Aqua, 3 points. Deep in the Woods, 4 points. Fish Tropics, is that 1?
Yes.
Linda, 2. R. Conklin, 1. What did you go on strike today, R. Conklin? Aquatic, that'd be Aquatic Gourami, 4. JJ, which is John Jacobs, 1. Shannon, 1. Candace, 2. And Kimberly, 1. Is it 1? I think Kimberly might have got 2.
2, yes.
Kimberly, 2. And then finally, TPG, Trailer Park Guy with 10. Absolutely cleaned up today, Trailer Park Guy. You're first in for 20 of the 30 questions.
Awesome.
No, that's not right. Not 20. 10.
10?
Sorry, I just said 20. That's me being a goose reading things stupidly. You're first in for 10 of the 30 questions. All right, so Trailer Park Guy is going to get Simple Joy's pen. We'll post that off. It'll take at least a week to get there, though, Trailer Park Guy.
And everybody else played really, really well. There were some very close scores
and
there.
like, that's just the people that managed to get in first. Heaps of people had the right answers. It was just only just behind. Can you show me the stickers?
Oh, sorry.
Trailer Park Guy, can you tell me, have you got both these stickers?
I can't remember what I sent.
There's the black one.
I'm pretty sure.
That's it. That's our
No, I think he's just got the hand one.
That's our channel art. It's on the top of our page. And then there's this one, the Simple Joys. That's the white one.
I'm pretty sure he's only got this one.
Can you tell us, Trailer Park Guy, have you got the black one or the white one? And we'll send you the other. Yeah, okay, the white one. So this time round, Trailer Park Guy, we'll send you the black one and a pen too, mate.
Yeah. And another Vegemite so he can share with Shannon.
Trailer Park Guy said he's got the small one. Yeah, but what about your sticker?
The white one.
Sorry, mate. It was too easy.
Yeah.
Left yourself open.
Awesome.
You got the small one also. Me too, Shannon. We got ripped off. Yeah, we got in those other bigger black stickers.
And we're like, oh, right now we'll double the order.
Yeah. But wait, there's more.
Hey, Maxine. But I really enjoyed.
If you order yesterday, you get a free Simple Joys mug.
But I really enjoyed doing the questions. So if anybody,
hey Maxine, thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Don't forget we do Tuesday trivia every Tuesday. Wow, fancy that.
Conklin hung like a squirrel.
We do trivia every Tuesday, so make sure that you tune in and come and visit with us and have some fun.
Once we grow a bit, we might do another, try something else through the week too. We'll do Trivia Tuesdays and we might do Wacky Wednesdays, or I don't know. We'll think of something else to do.
Nice to see you too, Maxine.
Do you guys like Vegemite? Yeah, we like Vegemite.
Vegemite.
There's always Vegemite in the house. Have it on toast or just sandwiches. It's good to have just as a simple, basic sandwich spread.
Yes. We're going to have to look at getting, because some people are regular winners.
We don't have squirrels or chipmunks here. I was just thinking about that. Which one is it that has their nuts in their mouth?
You're welcome, HC. It takes me probably about 4 hours to find all the answers and put them all together.
And then, because once she's got 30, she'll run them past me, and any I don't like or I think aren't going to work out any good, I'll swap over.
Yeah. Yeah, and I make sure that they're not too difficult, and then that they're general and everybody else can participate too, because it's no good having heaps of questions that only some can answer. I'd like to get as many people able to answer, and it just comes down to who's the fastest getting the answers in.
I was just reading Kimberly's comment. She said, I wish there was a way we could help you all with postage. Oh, duh, PayPal. Yeah, we do have PayPal. We don't expect people to donate anything, but if you ever do want to donate anything towards the channel and help towards the prizes and postage and stuff, we've got PayPal details in the links below.
Yeah.
And we've got merchandise if anyone wants to buy merchandise. Or get hold of us for our address and just send us a friendly letter or mail. Yeah. We've never had any friend mail, have we? No. We've been running the channel for, what, close to a year?
It'll be a year.
Close to a year now. We've sent lots of things out, but we haven't ever got any friend mail yet. Even just a card or a letter or something would be nice if anyone wants to organise that with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we absolutely love spending time with you all too. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people now we're starting to get to know really well. It's awesome to have friends over the internet.
Yeah, we'll look at doing something different for the true and false.
Yeah, we're learning as we go. We make little tweaks here and there and tighten it up and make a better show of it, I think, as time goes on.
Yeah. Awesome, Shannon. It should be there within the next few days.
Yeah, there's a couple of people. There must have been something.
Out.
Must have been something a bit slow with postage in America this week, because there's a couple of people has taken a bit longer.
Yeah, because
Awesome. I look forward to that TPG.
Linda's still waiting on hers, and Fish Tropic's still waiting on his.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I didn't think you were talking about me passage, Shannon. It's a package. Not talking about my passage, talking about my package.
And everybody else, Deep's got hers. Kimberly got hers. So there must have been a little bit of hold up and Pam, I haven't heard from Pam. Pam should have received something too.
Are you still in here, Pam? Because you should have. I think it was only a really tiny one. Real tiny package this time around, just a sticker or something.
Yeah.
But that should be in your PO box by now, Pam, if you've checked that.
Yeah. So we sent out 6 one day. So 3 of those 6 haven't arrived in America yet. I might have to chase
a while back. Some of the packages we sent out took a while, but that was when all the floods were going on in Texas.
Yeah.
And we figured there was a lot going on in America and Texas. It might be too with maybe the tragedies and the shootings that happened recently.
I don't know.
Maybe that's caused extra postage. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'll just put that over there.
Commiserations and thoughts to anyone close to that area too, or affected in any way by it.
You donated to the people at Texas. Oh, no. Trailer Park Guy.
Oh. I thought Trailer Park Guy was saying he donated to the people in Texas.
Oh, thank you. Goodness.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you, John.
Wow. That's the first time we've ever seen those messages. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate that. That's unreal.
I will, Shannon. It should pass within the next few days.
Oh, Colette's getting all teary. Thank you, guys.
It was very sweet of you, and not necessary, but very appreciative.
As I said, we definitely don't expect donations.
Oh, look, you got me all teary. Oh, dear. Oh.
Thank you so much, guys. We don't expect it, so we really appreciate that.
Much love always.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Got our first donation.
I know. It's lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, like Collette made that setup months and months ago, just in case anyone ever wanted to.
Yeah.
And she even hesitated to put it up because didn't want it to seem like we expected it from people. And I said to her, just put it up, because you never know, someone might want to, and if they want to, then we're not telling people to.
Yeah.
So it's been there for a long time, and that's the very first time we've ever got a donation on it, and then we just got 2 in a row. 2 people in here. JJ, was it?
Yeah.
John Jacobs and Trailer Park Guy just donated to the PayPal. So thank you very much, guys.
Oh, Kimberly, we love doing it, and we love being here for you guys every week.
I sit up nights and I read all the messages on our videos too, and I try to comment back to every single comment and reply back to the videos, because I love it that people actually watch a little part of our lives and get involved in our little family. So thanks, guys.
Thank you, Archon Clan. Oh, I'll give you a hug too.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of you guys. If you can ever manage to make it to Australia, you're going to definitely have to call in.
Yes, very much so. We'll throw on a barbecue, and you can all sit around the fire with us. So.
Well, nearly all of them can sit around the fire. No way Joke has to sit up in the chicken pen.
Well, everybody knows us by now. Well, the regulars know that we don't do drama. So.
The hashtag drama free. Whoop, whoop. That's it. And the only way you can be completely drama free, I've found, is to not feed it whatsoever. Don't give it the light of day. We don't talk about it. We don't bring it up.
Don't mention names.
And if it happens in the feed, we shut it down pretty quick. So that's the way we like to keep it. And we're really glad that you appreciate that, because we do work hard to try and keep it positive.
Yeah.
Because we live normal lives. I mean, we've got heaps of our own problems and troubles and stuff. We just try not to bring that to everyone else's life.
Yeah.
We bring the best bits and our happiest bits. So we're glad you appreciate it.
Yeah, ignore it and it goes away.
Yeah, exactly. It does, Conklin. If you don't give it any notice, that it's surprising how fast it goes away. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had a troll when we first started this morning, and I just shut him down pretty quick, didn't I?
Yeah. And even Barack Obama, who I love, he comes in here now. When he first come in, he was a little bit of a troll, and he was coming in for a stir, but he warmed to us really quick, and I love that.
Yeah.
Has 3 brothers.
Well, that was the one you uploaded with the, I won't give it away because I think we watched Conklin's new upload of The Good Life.
It's a beautiful romantic video if anyone wants to check out Conklin's new video. Little romantic piece.
Yes, that name, John Jacobs. Oh, everybody loves to watch a little bit of drama. I admit I like to watch a little bit
in very small doses.
Very small doses, and that's also with real life with family. There's always drama going on in people's families, but you only allow yourself to get involved as much as you want. It
brings up different emotions in you too. Like sometimes it angers you, other times you just got to laugh at it. Sometimes it's intriguing or interesting to see how other people tick. So it's interesting in some senses.
Yeah.
But too much, man, I can't take it. I really can't.
Yeah. Drama from afar, yeah. And
you've got to keep that distance, Conklin. Yeah. You can't dive in or else you just get drowned with it.
And what do you normally say? Negativity breeds negativity. So.
Oh, it does for sure.
Yeah.
It's just attracts it like magnets.
Oh, thanks, Trailer Park Guy. As we've said, we absolutely enjoy doing it, and we love that we can make you smile and come along with us and enjoy it and be just happy. That's what it's all about.
Thanks, TPG. I love getting around the live streams. As soon as I see anyone on our list doing a live stream, if I'm on, I'll try and pop in and say good day, even if it's for 5 minutes, but I usually end up staying for a bit.
Rabbits breed rabbits.
They do.
Every night when I come home, it's just on dusk, and there's a little rabbit that runs along the road, and I sing every time I see him, run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't let
the farmer get his gun.
But there's this little rabbit that just runs in front of me, and I sing it.
When I was bringing Faron home the other night, there was 2 of them, and I slowed right down and one took off, so there was one either side of the road. So then I had to go super slow just in case they tried, because sometimes they'll dart out right at the last minute to try and catch up to the other one. So I had to go so slow, and they both stood on either side of the road just watching each other.
I like joking. I try to keep it clean. Don't cut me off. I need my simple joy fix.
I like joking too, and I balance on the edge sometimes. Collette tries to keep me cleaner.
We will definitely, Trailer Park Guy. He'd like us to be a guest on his sometime.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure.
Never heard that song.
What, the old rabbit one?
Yeah.
I think it's English. I think it come from England or the UK.
No, don't eat rabbit.
They used it on an ad over here years ago. I think it was for vegetables or something. What's that?
No.
Colette's just bringing up a message that popped up.
From a Shannon J. Core. Sharon.
Don't say the names.
Yes. Oh, thank you very much, whoever that was.
Who just did that PayPal? Was that Sharon.
It says Sharon. Wow.
I don't know what to say.
Thank you very much.
It just blows me away.
Yes.
Because I appreciate too, like money's really hard to come across. I mean, we've got a family and 4 boys and lots of animals to look after, and I know how hard it is to make things stretch these days. So if people actually giving us their money that they've worked for, it's unbelievable.
I'm flabbergasted. That's just unbelievable.
And like a couple of dollars is a beautiful sentiment, let alone, you know, big amounts like that. That's crazy. Thank you.
I don't expect anything from anybody. I really, no.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It's just, I don't expect anybody to give us anything. I really don't. That's just incredible. I am really, words escape me. I don't know what to say.
I was not expecting that today. Wow. Collect the pups. Do you want some tissues, baby?
I'll get some tissues.
I don't know where they are. I'll get them.
Just grab some toilet paper. Oh, I don't expect you to donate to me every month. Oh, wow. That's just unbelievable. Thank you very, very much.
Did you find out who it was?
No. Wow.
Yeah, I know it's not easy. I mean, we're not well off at all. We just live week to week. As long as we got a roof over our head and food on the table for the kids, we're happy. So to get donations like that is just crazy, unreal, super nice. Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it, and do not expect it whatsoever. I feel I never ever ask anybody for anything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ah, that's another idea for a shirt. Keep it simple. Love it.
We need to come up with a name for our people, our fans,
Our friends,
our lovely people. I enjoy, it gives me something to do, to sit down and do all the questions. And
Collette loves organising things. Collette really does organise a lot, and I don't.
No.
I just come on and fly by the seat of my pants, and Collette spends hours prepping things and getting things ready, and she wants people to have fun, and she wants people to enjoy it, and she wants to send things to people, and Colette's just beautiful and loves to plan it and try and make it the best that she possibly can.
Oh, thank you.
Is that another one?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's
unbelievable.
That's just beyond words. I'm so grateful, people. Thank you very much. The really good thing with PayPal too is, like, compared to Super Chat, with Super Chat, I think a fair bit of it actually goes to YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how much of, because we've never had Super Chat. I don't think we're even eligible for it.
No, you're not until you have 1,000.
But I think with Super Chat, a fair big percentage of whatever's donated in Super Chat actually goes to YouTube, and then what's left goes to the person, which I think is wrong.
35%.
Yeah, that's way too high. That's not right. If people are donating to someone, they don't deserve to take that much off it. So in that regard, PayPal is a really good option.
No, we're not Conklins. We're not on the porch yet. And that said, the simpletons, the simples, simple friends.
I thought of that too, and they all sound like insults, don't they?
I know.
Conklins.
It's like, because we've thought about it, and we thought the simpletons. I don't want it to come across as an insult.
Because once we got over 500, because 500 was a really big milestone for us. We were blown away when we got 500 members, and we did our 500 sub giveaways. And I was talking to Collette then, and I was saying, maybe now that we're over 500, should we call our regular subscribers and all the friends that we're starting to get, should they have a name? And I couldn't come up with one. I thought the Joys or the Joyous Ones.
The Joyous Ones. Or...
Yeah. If you
nothing really fits at the moment, but we'll get there. We need to. The super simple humans.
Simply Friends. Oh, that's lovely.
That's lovely. I like that. That might be it.
A Simply Friend.
Let's see what we can do with that.
We're open for suggestions, because
Yeah.
I mean, we don't. You don't have to be called anything. It's up to you guys if you want to be. Because we pretty much know just about everyone that we see on a regular basis by name anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, have to think about it. It's because...
And I mean, we're always open to suggestions.
Yeah.
Nothing will be set in concrete.
Have a naming contest. I thought about that. I think last stream or the stream before that, I mentioned we might have to do a competition for naming. I lost my lid. Oh, Joan, I never told
Shannon.
you before, but you are my hero, my friend.
I appreciate that so much, Shannon. And I know it's for the right reasons. It's not because you see me as something I'm not. I'm not perfect by a long shot. And you know, because you've had issues like me. I mean, 24 hours is a long time in a day, and videos or live streams, it's easy to be happy and positive, but sometimes through the days, the depression or the anxiety and everything else gets the better of you. And so it means a lot to me for you to say that, because I know it's for tackling problems head on and doing the best I can for my family. So thank you very much.
And you've also just started your night meds too, and I've noticed a vast improvement.
Yeah, I was finding lately over the last month, I'm really agitated and getting short fused again, getting frustrated, and my temper starting to come out in areas where it shouldn't. So because I had probably a year back cut back on my meds a little bit, it's trying to find that fine balance, because if I take too many meds, I don't feel like myself, and I'm zombified, and I'm just too vanilla, if that makes sense. It just cuts out the creative side of my personality. But then if I don't take enough meds, I'm up and down too much. And like the highs are too manic and the lows are too depressing. So it's trying to find that right balance with medication, and anyone on medication for depression and anxiety would know what I mean. So I'm trying to tweak it a little bit this last week, and I think it's helping.
No, he doesn't, Susan. Bye, Michelle. We might catch up later on the porch.
See you, Michelle. Yeah, we will head over there after this. I'm just, we sort of threw things out with the daylight saving, so I'm happy to sit here for a bit and chat with people. I'm really enjoying talking to you guys.
Yeah. So at the moment he's trialing with his night meds, and I have noticed a difference because he's actually getting stuff done through the day. Oh, I nearly just spilt my water.
See, if I'm not on any meds, I'll go through stages where I'll get heaps done, but then I'll also go a week without getting nothing done. So now I'm trying to, I've always found it easier to get things done at night time when everyone else is asleep, and I can just, I get a little bit obsessed and get stuck on one thing, and I'll do it till daybreak. And so that can be helpful sometimes, but it's not good for family life.
No.
So this week I've been trying to do things through the day and actually sleep at the night time, but I'm getting there.
Try bupropion.
Oh, there's so many drugs. Hey, JJ. I went through years back. See, after I went through this with the thumb, I did away with illegal medications and went on to prescription medication and actually got diagnosed. And it took a long time to find things that meshed with me without getting headaches, or sometimes the side effects from medications worse than the symptoms.
No, he doesn't, Susan. He doesn't have ADHD. He has PSD.
No, PTSD. Do you want me to rattle them
yes.
off? Okay, anxiety disorder, PTSD, depression, OCD, and bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
But like for about 15 years, I've gone through medication and counselling, and I've worked a lot, and things are a hell of a lot better than they used to be when we were younger.
Yeah. The fish are going really good. He needs to do some water changes.
I am. It's easy to fall behind. There's so many to stay on top of. I've done a couple water changes, but I've got more to do. And I don't really want to do videos up there until I've done water changes on the whole lot and they're looking as good as they could for good clarity on video, so you can actually see them a lot better. I mean, you can still see them fine, but I like clear water for videos.
Yeah, I wouldn't, JJ, unless your doctor has prescribed it, I wouldn't just do it.
I'm really lucky in the sense that I've had the same GP, general practitioner, so the same family doctor for what, 25, 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But even then, he didn't pick up on the bipolar for a good 15 years, because the only time he ever saw me was when I was on the low side, when I was really low and depressed and suicidal. That's when he saw me, and it took a long time for him to click that there's a manic side on the other end of it. But because he's seen me through the whole thing, like I go and see other doctors for just colds or flus or general stuff, or get prescriptions filled. But that one doctor that's seen me for 25 years, it's really good that he knows all my history. So that's a really big bonus for someone in my position. Debs, is your medication? Yeah, well, in all honesty, Colette's probably better for keeping me stable than any of my actual medications.
And it's hard work. I'm not going to kid anybody. It's really hard work.
And this is what I've talked about with people before. Showing the happy and the positive side isn't just an act, it's just emphasizing that part, because people with bipolar or any conditions, it's complicated and there's a lot to them. There's not just one way or another, there's lots of different sides to them.
One of the medications that is on our Conklins is for epilepsy, but it's for mood stabilizer.
Yeah, sodium valproate, that one is a little purple pill. And that's the one that I've started taking over night time now too. So I take 2 tablets of that sodium valproate in the morning, and I think it helps epilepsies because it keeps things stable. But for me, that's supposed to work on the mood side of it. So it is an epileptic drug, but they also use it in some cases for bipolar, etc.
Yeah. Well, see, that's like sometimes, because they say negativity breeds negativity, and it's really hard when somebody's really low that they suck you into their little world too.
Yeah. And I do it myself, so I know it with other people. A negative person or someone who's emotionally draining, they're not going to lift themselves up to someone positive. They want to drag you down to their level. they want you to be angry with them, and they want someone to fight with sometimes.
Yeah.
So I try not to be around people like that, even though I can be like that.
And yeah, so it's just a circle, but it's all good because I've noticed a huge difference with the nightmares. So yay, winning! That's all I can say. Winning at the moment.
Yeah. The funny part is about it, when you're going really well on some of these medications, that's when you feel like you don't need them, and you slow down on taking them.
Yeah.
So when medication's doing their job, it makes the people feel like they don't need meds.
But we know differently.
Yeah, you got to laugh at it, eh?
Yeah. I know there was one drug there that would zombify him, and I absolutely hated him zombified.
Was that Seroquel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Seroquel used to really knock me out. Always a work in progress, boy.
Yeah.
Until you die, eh? You don't stop learning while you're living if you're doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people in my family and my life that stopped learning when they were kids, I think, and never really progressed forward, and they're hard to be around.
Yeah, that's exactly true, Debs. It's just one day at a time.
Yeah.
Hey, Beck.
See, I've done 12-step programs too, like Alcoholics Anonymous, but it wasn't for alcohol. And, you know, that's a big thing then, one day at a time. And sometimes one day is too much. You have to bring it down to an hour. Sometimes that's too much, you know, a minute at a time. Sometimes all you can do is just concentrate on a breath at a time.
Yeah.
Just to get through. So just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conklin's on the same. You gotta be prepared and plan for bed when you take it, eh?
And it was hard because we had kids, so if he was zombified, I couldn't rely on him for the kids or anything. So
Kimberly, not a fan of 12 steps, but it works for some people. Yeah, it definitely does. And for me, Kimberly, I learned a lot in that time doing 12-step programs. It was really a big thing for self-awareness.
And I'm blown away.
Another message just came up on the screen, and I was thinking, oh,
that's all I can say. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Now I forgot what I was even saying. That's just blown me away. Thank you very much. Yeah. With it's just, you need tissue, baby.
I do.
Oh, emotional night.
No, I'd been keeping it together really well, but that was just one too many. Yeah, we're just simple people living.
We're just us.
You know, trying to get through life and give our kids a better life than we had, especially me, the way, you know, I had to put up with a lot, and I was lucky to make it through in a lot of ways, and the best I could hope for was to give my kids a better life than I had.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for people who don't even know half of my struggles or what I've gone through, to actually be donating money and showing that sort of support is just incredible.
Incredible. And we don't have bells and whistles. We're just us. We're just everyday people like you. We have our own struggles, but we don't try and bring them to our videos, our live streams. We just want it to be about fun and making people laugh.
Making other people laugh makes us happy.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who's seen me in chats in other people's live stream knows that I'm always trying to get a laugh or a joke out of something, and I love playing on words and doing puns, and that sort of stuff just makes me happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit speechless. So
Absolutely
thank you.
wonderful. But you do have a peacock. Yeah. He's been really quiet. We actually found the peahen sitting on an egg, so we might end up with some peahen. What are peacocks called? What are peacocks?
Chicks.
Are they just called chicks?
Oh, I have to look that
I
one
don't
up.
know. What's a peacock?
I pride myself
baby?
on knowing a lot of animals.
I know, he's
titles.
speechless.
But I've never looked that one up because guinea fowls, their babies are called keats. I wonder if peacocks are the same, whether they're keats. I'm going to look that up now, but chicks will do for now.
Yeah. Well, with
again, the donations,
pea chicks,
the donations to us today or tonight for you guys
is unbelievable.
Thank you. I mean, thank you everyone who just comes and talks and chats to us and keeps us company. That in itself is a blessing for us. But if people, are able to and to give us that donation, that's mind blowing to us. Thank you.
We don't know how many eggs she's sitting on, but we're just because they just roam. So
well, when I saw there was one, so I don't know whether she laid more after that, but I saw one probably 2 weeks ago. And she wasn't on it, so I thought, oh, maybe she's just laid it and left it, but she's sitting there now.
Thank you, Majestic Animals.
Oh, Majestic Animals, I only just met them, was it last night or the night before?
Is that the person that's got the different coloured crayfish?
Ooh,
not
no,
sure.
guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs.
They're so cute. If anyone loves cute baby animals, Majestic Animals has got some videos in their catalogue of the baby guinea pigs. We used to breed guinea pigs years ago, and they're so gorgeous.
Shannon was right then with pea chicks.
Ah, pea chicks.
Offspring are sometimes called pea chicks.
Cool.
Wow, awesome. But yeah, so we've never had any pea chicks on the property before. So it'll be awesome to see them, and I'll definitely take some footage once they hatch.
It was great to meet you guys. Really grateful that you've come across to sit with us and have a chat and check us out, Majestic Animals. Really appreciate it. And if you do have the time and you're interested, if you go through the playlists on our channel page, there's heaps of different animals, from rescuing snakes, turtles, lizards, baby chicks, farm animals. There's heaps in there if you've got the time and you want to check them out. And I'm hoping to get back to your page too, because I love those little guinea pigs. They're just gorgeous.
No, we have, the landlord has some peacocks, but they're caged, and we've got a male and a female that just roam on the property. The female is ours. The peacock is his, but we've claimed him.
Who asked that?
Conklin.
Yeah, peacocks are one of those animals that
peachy people.
You sort of, I mean, you own them, but they'll travel for, a mile in each direction. They'll go wherever they want and then come home where the food is.
Yeah. And they're really, really good flyers too. We got a shop one day.
To me, they look a bit like a pheasant, so they're probably derived from a wild pheasant.
Yeah. Well, Grant got a shot because one climbed a tree and he was up the tree behind it, and it just took off and it flew a fair way, didn't it? It got a shock, and it was just like, it's never coming back. It's not going to stop.
I didn't realise they could fly so good.
Yeah, so it went forever and like crossed the road and was heading towards another road. It was just.
What a fantastic day. We've had laughs, trivia, and then I've had some tears of joy and appreciation. Heaps of like down-to-earth real chats. It's just, I love all you guys so much. Hey, you're a big part of our life. We spend so much of our week reading comments and getting things ready for live streams and looking forward to seeing you all.
Yeah.
So I really want to emphasize how much you guys mean to us.
Yes.
I mean, it's nice of you to compliment us and say you like our channel and that, but all you guys individually really make a big difference to us
Yeah.
and our lives as well. So thank you.
Yeah. And what do they say? There's no I in team.
Oh, how about the simple team?
That's nice.
Don't mind that either.
Yeah. Because I think it goes hand in hand.
There's no I in team, but there's two eyes on a doll.
Yeah, I like the simple team.
Simple team.
I know, Conklin, they took me probably a few hours to put up we'll talk about the Halloween decorations. It took me a little while to put them up, and then it took 5 minutes to pull them all down. Thanks, Bo.
Thanks, Bo Boy. I really look forward to that over the next course of, maybe 6 months, a year or something too, where the more things we're going to be able to do and share with everyone.
Yes.
Sort of just, I've got so many other things I want to share with everyone eventually, and I'm just taking our time. We're in no rush.
That was so funny, John Jacobs. As you could see, you could probably hear me laughing, and I was just,
when the duck pooed on me.
Because I was focusing and I couldn't see through the camera because of the lighting, and I couldn't see whether I was actually getting the shot, and it was when I actually got it, it was fantastic.
Ducks have got such an explosive bum. They just, every time they poo, it's like that. They're just big squirt.
Thanks, Susan.
And it's always running. No matter what they eat, it always comes out like that.
Yeah. And I was just, oh my goodness, I can't believe I got that.
You should have felt how hot it was, Debs. That poo was like straight off the stove, hot. I was like, oh, shit. I know it's come straight from inside her body, but I didn't think it'd be that hot inside her body.
Almost as bad as stepping in dog poo barefooted.
Oh, I'd rather duck poo. Dog poo, because Diesel's poos are huge. Most people have seen Diesel.
Big
He's massive, our big Great
lines.
Dane. And you step in them and it just goes between your toes and in every crevice, and it just stinks rotten.
Terrible.
At least the ducks only eat like grass and seed, where Diesel eats meat and...
Yeah. Awesome Trailer Park Guy. He says he's going to do a Vegemite video on Thursday.
Awesome. I look forward to that, because I haven't seen anyone try our Vegemites that we've sent away yet, and I really want to see some faces when you taste it.
I'm going to grab another bottle of water.
That tea was beautiful. Do you want me to do anything?
No.
Move over and take centre stage. Maybe it's time for a new hat. I picked up this little hat from a yard sale the other day. It was only a couple of bucks and I loved it. Collette reckons it's a little bit small for me, which it probably is, but I liked it. Anyone who hasn't checked it out too, Trailer Park's got a video of him doing lip syncing to a woman's song that I really enjoyed. While yous are all in here too, if you've got channels and yous want to support each other, don't be afraid to tell each other if you've subbed up and if yous want to share the support. Oh, me too, Lois Ann. Because neither Collette or I, we don't work at the moment, so at least once every couple of weeks we try and go around to like junkyards, yard sales, second-hand shops, thrift shops, that sort of thing. We love it. I rarely buy anything new. The only thing I buy new now is our merchandise shirts. We buy those and get them sent out to us. But apart from that, any clothes we own all comes from thrift shops or yard sales. Majestic Animals appreciates our sub. Do you still have guinea pigs? No, we haven't had guinea pigs in probably close to 15 years, I guess. When we still lived closer to the city in suburbia, we had a few long-haired ones, and every time they heard, because used to come down the back stairs with a plastic shopping bag with the food in it, and every time they heard the rustle of that bag, they'd wee, start making their noises and knew you were coming to feed them. And I had a Rottweiler at the time, and I picked up another stray dog that I was just looking after for a couple of days, and they actually got into the guinea pig cage, and they killed all the guinea pigs.
But one.
Because the guinea pigs are not long had babies, and Collette loved those guinea pigs. She was devastated.
They were long-haired guinea pigs.
But the Rottweiler used to have, and I mean, he was a beautiful dog. It's just he got in a bit of a frenzy with this other dog, and they got into the guinea pigs. So I went through his bedding, and there was one little guinea pig baby left in his bedding hiding under a fold. So this tiny little guinea pig, everyone else in its family had been killed and eaten by the dogs, and it was hiding in the dog's bedding under where it was lying. It must have been terrified. So
I hand raised that. We named it Miraculous because it was miraculous. It was a miracle it was alive.
I don't know how it survived. It just managed to hide underneath where the dog had dropped it, obviously.
And I had to feed it every 2 hours with a little dropper.
Tiny little eyedropper.
Yeah.
But yeah, Collette fed it every couple of hours, kept it warm, looked after it, and it grew.
Yeah.
But after that, Collette was really disheartened, and we didn't get more.
Mm.
But we did have them for a while. We had guinea pigs for a couple of years.
We don't do Thanksgiving here, Debs.
What's for Thanksgiving? Well, Thanksgiving is American tradition for when the settlers broke bread with the Indians, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I think that's what Thanksgiving is for.
So
it's solely an American thing. Thanksgiving is not celebrated anywhere else in the world.
Yes, I did. I did breed them, Majestic.
Just about any animals we end up breeding, Majestic.
Except for our dogs.
We had pet rats for a while. Well, Jessie had a litter of pups.
Yeah, a long time ago.
But that wasn't by choice. That was by accident. So we had pet rats too for a while, and they bred like crazy.
And we had crayfish that bred. We've had
mystery snails that bred. Fish.
But the likes of dogs, that's like we've got 3 girls, 3 girl bitches, but they never ever bred them. And we've got cats, and our cats are all desexed.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Conklin. Same as the English over here with the Aboriginals.
Yeah, apple snails they call. They also called
they call them mystery snails, apple snails. What else have I heard them called? Yellow snails. But they're just the big aquatic snails. I can't really have them now because all the Americans just eat them. American cichlids, that is.
Trailer Park Guy said you need a jughead hat.
I'd love a jughead hat. Have you got one? Maybe I could cut one of my other hats into a jughead hat. I love Jughead. When I used to read Archie comics all the time when I was a kid, and I loved Jughead. He was my favourite character.
Had a lovely meal together. Do you eat turkey is what Deb's meant. Yeah. At Christmas time we have a turkey because like our Christmas dinner.
You got to remember the seasons are opposite here. So our Christmas is summer and hot summer.
Okay. If my voice cracks and everything, he'll finish the sentence. For our Christmas dinner, we have ham, cold chicken, cold turkey, and then we have pasta salad.
Sometimes if it's not a boiling hot Christmas, you'll have a warm chicken or turkey, but it's usually cold.
Of the time it's cold. And we'll have cold potato salad and salads and what else? It's mainly just all cold stuff.
Boiled eggs.
Yeah, which is cold.
Yeah. Sorry, I blanked out. I did a Homer Simpson while you were talking.
You were supposed to be listening so you could finish if I missed anything.
Will you tell me if you said it?
our Christmas dinner is normally just all cold, unless you go for traditional, which we don't. Then you'll have all your hot stuff. But it's normally in between 30 and 40 degrees here.
It probably sounds really weird for you guys because I'll convert that into Fahrenheit. A Christmas day here can get up to like 120 Fahrenheit with 100% humidity.
Trailer Park guys asking, Grant, would you like a Jughead hat? Would you wear it?
I would wear it. I'll wear anything.
Grant's only out looking at the tiny pictures of the ladies. Shame on you, Grant. He couldn't even see them without his eyes.
What tiny pictures?
Because we actually went to the optometrist last week.
So Neil, what? Is there ladies?
No,
where?
I can't.
Oh, damn, no chance.
I'm
flat out reading the words.
We went to the optometrist last week, and he needs
I need
two pairs
of
glasses.
Apparently.
So
I've been putting it off for years.
He'll need them for reading and
every day.
Every day. But
see, I have got glasses here that I'm supposed to use for reading.
Night deep in the woods.
Night deep in the woods. Good to see you. Hey, I've got these. Now, I'm supposed to wear these for reading. When I put these on, I can read the text. And I can even see the little pictures. But I try not to wear them because I know once I wear them all the time, that's it. I'll have to wear them all the time. So a lot of things are fuzzy, but I try not to wear my glasses.
But we mainly went because I broke my glasses last week and they're held together with super glue now. But it's going to be 8 weeks until we get new glasses.
Shannon wants to know how I'm going to wear 2 glasses at once. one for just wearing all the time and everywhere, driving, whatever, and the other pair for reading up closer.
Yes, cold feet because it's hot.
So I guess you could have bifocals so that you look through the bottom part for reading and you look over the top part for normal. But I'm not used to wearing glasses and I don't think I could handle bifocals, so I'll just as soon have 2 pairs that I hardly ever wear.
Well, see, I wear glasses. I don't need them for reading. I need them for driving, or walking around.
My eyes are that bad. I need to wear 2 pairs at once.
Yes, it gets extremely hot, John.
Yeah, and then on top of that, John, in Queensland here we get really high humidity. So it's not like the heat's bad, but the humidity is shocking. It's so sticky and hot. It's like, well, we're subtropical because a bit further up in Queensland, the equator runs straight through it, like we're classed as subtropical.
Shannon wears reading glasses. Hi, biggies.
Hey, look, I look half educated with a little tricky hat and a pair of glasses on. Not at all like a goofy
I
wig.
wear my sunglasses at night so I can. I don't know the rest of the song.
Picture of you. Neither do I.
Yeah.
Cheap sunglasses. I've never worn sunglasses.
I can't wear
either.
sunglasses.
When I do weed whacking and mowing and stuff, I never wear safety glasses either.
It would fit Faron so much better, Kimberly.
Faron likes it. He asked if it was his when I brought it home. He'll end up wearing it. I'll just keep it for a couple of weeks and then everything's sort of just gradually the kids end up taking.
I actually tested all the trivia questions on Faron the other day, and he said, Mum, can you wait until after school and I will sit there with you and answer the trivia questions with them? I said, no.
Hey, Debs always does hashtag Faron for Prez.
Yeah.
And he gets a real chuckle out of that. I was thinking about making it into a sticker for him so he can put on his skateboard. Just like a good size sticker about that big, because we can just order it through our merchandise store.
Yeah.
And if I make up a sticker that's got like hashtag Faron for Prez, he can stick it under his skateboard. I reckon he'd love it.
Hi, Laurie.
Hey, Laurie. Hi, anyone I've missed that's come in. Thanks for joining us. The trivia's over. Who was our winner, baby?
TPG.
TPG again, Trailer Park guy.
John Jacob says he has a terrible
astigmatism on their eye.
Yeah, you have. What do you have?
Oh, he told me what it's called, and I forget.
I can't remember.
It's like this little growth.
Yeah, he does, Kimberly.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it. If I get real close to the camera, you might be able to. I think it's on this side. It's right on the edge of my iris anyway, and it's a little growth that grows on the muscle there, and they have to physically cut it off, but it's not affecting my vision just yet.
That's what Faron's named after, Beck.
Faron Young.
She said one of my favourite country singers is
Beck
Faron.
That's who I named him after.
Oh, you missed the trivia.
Faron Young is one of my favourite singers, Beckbot. I've always loved Faron Young.
Yeah, that's who Faron was.
I'm gonna live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. Don't want slow walking or sad talking. Let him have a jubilee.
Yeah, and spelled exactly the same. Faron.
That's it. Well, it's 4 in the morning, and what's more, the dawning just woke up the warning in me.
No, I don't, Susan.
For anyone who doesn't know, that's Faron Young.
I'm not educated enough to homeschool, and them going to school gives me a break. So, but they go to the local school.
The public schools here are pretty good anyway. I mean, I like them going to socialise and meet kids, and it's a fairly small town, so I think it's good they get a little bit of interaction with other kids.
Thanks, Mark. He's going.
Who's going? Mark.
Mark.
Really good to see you, Mark. Take care, mate.
Okay, John. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure having you in. Sorry. If anybody didn't catch that, I have got sore throat. I have strep throat at the moment.
Is it eye herpy? That's what it feels like. Only when you get real close you can see it. It's like a growth right on the edge of the iris. It's sort of like half on the wide of the eye and right on the edge of the iris. And as it grows, it can come across and affect your vision, but it isn't yet.
You can have surgery to remove it.
Yeah, but it's on my good eye. I've got one of my left eye is a lazy eye. If I close my right eye, I can barely read anything. It's just all fuzzy.
Didn't he say it was something started with a T?
I thought it was B, like a Bufrin or something.
I don't know. No, it doesn't hurt.
Bufrin, Butrin, I don't know. No, it doesn't hurt at all.
My father has got what's a macular degenerative disorder.
Degenerative macula?
So he's got the dry sort, so he's got been getting injections in his eye, and he was actually going blind in one eye from it. But now with all the injections, he's slowly starting to actually see a bit of shape in that eye.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's getting needles in his eye. That's terrible, eh?
Yeah.
Imagine getting needles in your eye all the time. You've got to keep they probably got something that holds your eyelids open while they do it.
Yeah, he's awake when they do it. Bye, Conklins. He's going to do his homework.
See ya. I think he's off to feel some tentacles.
He needs to study and get ready for next week.
Through the week, I'll let you know what the next theme's going to be. I think we'll do a theme because I feel like getting dressed up and wearing some wigs.
Yeah, well, it was really important that I wanted to go and see him in case he lost the sight of his eyes. So I wanted to actually, but one of them's coming good, so that's really, really good news.
If anyone watched our Aussie beach vacation where we went to Brobby Island a few weeks back or a month ago, on our videos, we did 2 of them.
Yeah.
That's when we went up to see Collette's parents because they live on the beach up there.
On Brobby Island.
So that's where we went to visit Collette's parents, and while we were there, we had a really lovely stay at the island. Yeah.
And they'll be here for Christmas too. So
I can't wait to go back, actually. I want to go back, something bad.
Yeah. Are you having Christmas is we normally have Christmas at our place, and last year we didn't, but this year we are having Christmas with family, so that would be awesome. Yes, I will, John Jacobs.
Shannon, he's painting an octopus, and I'm pretty sure they got extra tentacles.
I went to the doctor's about it, John Jacobs, and he said, that your throat's not red or anything, but
It is. I looked in it. It is.
I got Grant to look. This
Is it
doctor I
tough?
don't like. I don't like him at all. He's just a local doctor.
Mm.
Night, John Jacobs.
I know it might not be nice to say, but it really does seem that a lot of the foreign doctors that come over with medical degrees are not as well trained as other doctors.
I don't know whether it's just that, because I've met some nice doctors of different nationalities. I think this one is just in and out. He doesn't really care. Like
Yeah.
he's getting paid. The more people he sees, he's getting paid. So Trailer Park Guy's going to go.
Yeah, no, he called it something else, Susan. He didn't call it a cataract. It was. Oh, I wish I could Google.
Trailer Park's going. He'll work on finding you a jug hat like his.
Oh, thanks. If you let me know, I'll work out the fix up for postage or something. Trailer Park Guy.
Yeah.
I love different hats and wigs and stuff like that, especially for live streams. Well, I only really wear the wigs for live streams, but I wear different hats all the time.
Don't lie. You get dressed up and go out with your girly wig and your dresses.
And one of these days, Trailer Park Guys, I'll sing you a couple of Patsy Cline songs because I like doing Patsy Cline.
No, I got it.
Grows on you.
There's one that
You could be the Jugheads.
there's one that he sings and he does really, really well. And he's a little bit about singing it. I said, you sing it. So
It's a girl song, but I sing it. Actually, that one wasn't Patsy Cline. That one was.
no, it doesn't, Susan.
She's. I don't know. I'm having mind blank. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But she's really a good country singer as
Conway?
well.
No, not Conway. Connie.
No.
Connie Francis.
Connie Francis. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, Connie Francis song. I love you, honey.
I love you, honey.
I love you, money. Most of all, I love your automobile.
So when you come into my stream,
I do the girl's voice much better if I've had a couple of drinks, even if it's just one or two scotches. So we'll do something like a sing-along one night. We'll do a live stream, which will be your mornings for a change, but it'll be more my night, so I can have a couple of drinks.
Gus lives at home still. That Gus is our eldest, and Griffin doesn't. Griffin lives at a university. He lives on campus. Well, not on campus, but it's sort of to do with the university.
I guess it's what they call college, university.
I'd say so, something like that. It's not actually on the campus of the university, but it's for the university.
Thanks,
if that
Shannon.
makes sense, Kimberly. So no, Griffin lives at home. Gus lives at home and Griffin lives at university.
Griffin comes home for the weekends most of the time because he's still got a job up here where he does a few hours on the weekends just to give him a bit of pocket money.
Yes, exactly right, Kimberly. Off-campus stores. Yeah. Susan, I don't know. After I hop off here, I'll have a look and I'll get back to you on that. I was sure it started with a T.
Tigism? Tigra? Tugra?
I don't know. I will.
All right, back to me cap. I feel a bit younger in a cap for some reason.
And I'm making sure I drink plenty of water. At least today it's not sore when I swallow, so the simple joy, boys.
What I'm looking forward to too, as we get a bit older, if the channel ever does get a little bit successful and gets a lot of subscribers, then Fisher and Faron can do their own vlogs and they can sort of take over the channel when we get older. So hopefully it'll give them a good start to have a decent channel and a lot of people follow them, and they might be able to do something with it better than us.
Thanks, Kimberly. We'll see you over on the porch.
Thanks, Kimberly. We'll see you over there. We'll be wrapping up soon.
Yeah.
Colette's voice just about cactus.
Yeah. I think I've done rather well.
You have, baby. Tiger eye. Bam, 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 bam. Eye of the tiger is the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah, well, Faron's more of we call an exhibitionist, whereas Fisher is a little bit more withdrawn and a little bit more shyer. So he doesn't like to get on. Well, he's at that age too. He's a teenager, 13-year-old. So
whereas Faron still hasn't got the embarrassment that comes with that yet.
I don't think Faron ever will, because Faron's more out there.
He's a lot more outgoing.
And Faron's a perfectionist also. He likes to try and be perfect.
Yeah. So we don't push it. If they want to be on the blogs, they're on it. If they don't, then we don't hassle them.
Yeah. And Faron likes to be on the vlogs.
So Faron likes to be on the blogs more than anyone. So that's who you'll see the most of.
But I think Fisher's got natural talent too. Fisher's got a good singing voice. I don't know whether you've heard in any of the videos that on the back of the ute he sang, and in the creek he sang. It's pronounced with a T, probably.
What's that, doll?
She said a name up here. That name, I can't even pronounce that.
Terragum. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
The porch is with Pam and Rick, Lower Sand.
Yeah, see, I thought he said, because he said it, didn't write it obviously, I thought he said something like Tegrum. So that'd be it.
A Tigrum or something like
yeah.
that. And thanks, Shannon.
Terragum. Must be that. Thanks, Susan. I notice it when I look in the mirror, but most people wouldn't even notice it. And every now and again, my eye gets like I'm looking through water or a bit cloudy, and I think that's it, just starting to intrude on my vision now. But he said I've probably got another 6 months to 12 months before I have to think about surgery on it.
And then they'll just
cut it out physically.
Yeah.
When I was young, my left eye was lazy. So they put a patch over my good eye for about a month when I was like 6-year-old. So I looked like a pirate for a while, and that's to strengthen your weak eye. So,
and our eldest, when he was younger in prep, I don't know what they call prep. Kindergarten or something. Before he started grade 1, he was diagnosed as partially blind. And we took him to all the specialists, and his glasses were as really, really thick, weren't they?
Musical and Coke bottle glasses.
Coke bottle glasses he wore. And the optometrist told us that get him a Game Boy, one of those devices back in the day.
Little handheld
computer game.
With a tiny screen.
And his eyes come good. He doesn't wear his glasses anymore.
So apparently watching that little tiny screen and doing the computer games exercise their eyes.
Yeah.
So he recommended computer games for him, and it actually fixed it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're very, very lucky. But he wore glasses for a good 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
But he doesn't wear them now. And he says he can see, no worries.
Yeah, it was funny like that, because he also had problems with reading and that, and he got put into
a severe.
I don't know what they call it, but it's like the special education part. They got an extra time spent on him with a teacher. It was like for the kids that were a bit slower at learning.
Yeah.
And he got time spent on him for that. And then the next year he was like top of the class with his English, and then by the time he finished primary school, what you call elementary school, he got a scholarship for literacy.
Yeah, he got a scholarship for literacy.
So he went from being bad at English to getting a scholarship for it, and he went from being classed as almost blind to not needing glasses.
And he's a really, really good story writer. That's like some of the writings he's done. He should get published because they're really, really good. They called that Sapphire's Eye.
What I got?
I think so.
Gnarly, dude.
I just missed my mouth.
You mean with a mouth like that, you missed? All right, I'm starting to get a sore throat too. I think we might wrap it up, eh?
Yeah, I think Gus was
Yeah, super proud, Deb. All our boys have got like Fisher has a really hard time with learning. He has learning difficulties.
Fisher has learning difficulties. That's like he's in a program now.
Bun guy.
He's in a program that he's in year 8, which is I don't know your grades, but he's in year
But
8.
basically, he's like 3 or 4 years behind in learning that class. Him is still in elementary level. Okay, so my point was he's never gotten good marks at school, but I'm just as proud of him as anyone because of his behaviour with it. After all these years with learning difficulties, he still hasn't got frustrated, and he's patient, and he still tries. Like, he still gets really good marks for his behaviour in school. So that's all we've ever concentrated on him, his behaviour, because he's not going to get the marks.
No, but actually he's in the mainstream at the moment, which is the mainstream. He's not getting any special attention in year 8. And he's only had 1 bad grade this whole year. He only had a D, so the rest is he's passing. So he's doing really, really well.
Thank you so much, Shannon.
Thank you so much. We've had a fantastic evening. So we might wrap it up.
Yeah, it is, Deb. So they all got, and like Gus with what we were talking about earlier, and then Griffin with doing his uni, and then Fisher with continuously trying hard, even though it's hard for him.
Yeah.
And then Faron is just anything he tries, he's good at. He just takes to anything physically. He's got really good hand-eye coordination and balance and everything. So we're really proud of all of them for different reasons. They're all different.
Yeah. Love you, Shannon.
Okie doke, we're going to wrap it up, people. Thank you so much for sticking around.
Absolutely fantastic, and we've had such a good time with you.
Big thank you to the people that donated. Really appreciate that, donating through PayPal. All those details for PayPal, merchandise, our Facebook channel, all that stuff is in the descriptions, in links.
Yeah.
So thanks for anyone checking that stuff out. Thanks for anyone commenting on videos. Thanks for everyone joining in trivia. Hope you've had fun. And thanks for listening to us, guys.
Remember, take time for the simple joys.
Bye.
Bye.
Spread the joy, everyone. Go out there and spread the positivity. Love yous. Bye.